Another one.
No, Mr. Carl Weathers, I'm incognito. Isn't that neato? Here I am. Wait, no, I'm not there. Wait, hold on a second. Sometimes you can't see me. Sometimes I'm hiding. That's how I get my fighting style. My fighting style is to sneak up on you. Completely invisible. Invisible fighting style. You can't ever see it. There's my forehead. I snuck up on you. You didn't see me, did you? I was right up here, right up in your face. You know. Anyway, this is the Carl Weathers Predator Weathers Report featuring the Action Jackson AccuPredator Doppler Radar Forecast. And Cardi B over there. You see Cardi B?
Yeah! How you doing? You look... Why are you so close to the camera? Brrr, that's crazy! Brrr, 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 brrr.
That's crazy. Never mind that, Cardi B. I'm just trying to stare down the audience. See if they're looking back. You never know. You never know who's looking in on you. You never know. Well, anyway. Look. My mouth is hanging open. I'm so surprised. So surprised. Who's here for the watch party? You know one of my favorite lines from a Die Hard movie when it's on TV is "Yippee-ki-yay, Mr. Falcon."
Hey, Ripley.
What? What is it?
I was watching the scene earlier today in the movie where we're both in the movie. I'm a queen, and I mean, I guess you're kind of a queen, I guess.
I'm not. I don't get what you're saying.
Anyway, I was watching that. And I really liked the part where he said, "Get away from her, you."
What?
You. Hey, did you see I have a puppy? Did you see my puppy?
Yeah. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Well, how about that? What an intro. Hey, look who's here. Hey, everybody. It's me, Dr. Baby Yoda Fauci. I would like to say that I know that everybody is Grogu crazy these days. I got a new pair of glasses. I hope you like them. I hope you like my new pair of glasses. I can't really... There we go. I can't really see them. My new pair of glasses is Aristotle Full Throttle's old pair of glasses. So one man's trash is another man's glasses. All right, welcome. Thank you. Wash your hands. Make sure you wear a mask still. You know, this pandemic isn't over. We still got like probably got like a solid 6 months before people are getting the knuckleheads on, before they get their vaccinations. You know what I'm saying? So make sure that the efficacy, I just like saying efficacy. Hi, Ron Perty. How you doing? Looks like it's time for your intro. Ron Perty, congratulations on your first full week of your new job. And in honor of that, we're going to play your intro. Ron!
Excuse me. That's a bad outfit.
Who is this imbecile? Who is this imbecile? Who is this imbecile? Who is this imbecile?
It's me! Hi, Jen! 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 What's up, Cosmo McBuds? One of these days, you too will get an intro. You never know who will get the intro next. It's all a surprise. Actually, that's why I went early today, because now that I have that new, really long standby thing, I figure I'd just keep adding to it each week, and keep adding it as like a 5 minutes early thing, because I've realized this. I've learned this from watching other streamers. I've learned this from watching you, that if you go early, then people start to show up, and if you've got like a message that's entertaining, while I'm still getting ready to go live at 5, I could start streaming at 4 minutes before, so then people start to show up. So then, you know, when we go live, then everybody's here. You know? I learned this after only 173 years in the business. You know, trying to think of a good anecdote for today. I was parking last night in downtown Los Angeles. You don't want to do that, first of all. Second of all, you don't want to do that. Second rule of parking in downtown Los Angeles is you don't want to ever do it. So when I was doing that last night, I actually got a pretty good spot. And the funny thing is, the meter has a website that you go to, and they're like, go to this website and you could pay remotely on the parking meter. And I went to the website, right? And then I'm on the website, and there's nothing. And then they're like, download one of these 3 apps. And I downloaded all 3 apps, and then they're like, oh yeah, you can't use any of these apps for that one spot, because we have 15 different apps for 100 different spots, 100 different types of meters in downtown Los Angeles. They don't have it coordinated. And they have like these intro videos. They have these intro videos where they're like, hi, I'm the public councilman, second public councilman in the 3rd district of downtown Los Angeles. They're videos. There's intro videos on how to park in downtown Los Angeles. I go to laexpresspark.org. It's .org. And they made these videos where there's a guy, and they're like, welcome to downtown Los Angeles. Here's where you can park. And I'm like, I just need to know how I could park my car and pay for the parking. Because I didn't want to get up super early and go feed the meter at the crack of dawn. But that's because that's what happens in downtown Los Angeles. You're like, why must I get up so early? It's a trap. So I'm excited to watch the new episode of Mr. Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I just want to see who's watching it. We got Ron in the group watch. We've got Jen in the group watch. If you want to join the group watch, link on Disney Plus. First of all, you gotta get Disney Plus. I'm not paid by Disney Plus, so I'm just saying you gotta get it. Once you get Disney Plus, you can click on a link in the Discord on Aristotle Full Throttle, the Aristotle Full Throttle Discord. In order to get access to Discord, there's like a whole winding way. You got to wind your way to here. You've got to. I got no sound effects. I keep adding sound effects. So you got to level up by subscribing on Twitch. So just subscribe on Twitch or pledge $1 a month on Patreon, and then you get access to Discord where you can hang out and do all the things. So if you don't want to spend $3 on Twitch, you could just spend $1 on Patreon. That's $12 for the entire year. $12. Do you know how many Burger King Whoppers that is? That's how I calculate everything. By how many Burger King Whoppers I can pay for. That's like 2. Just the sandwich, though. You can't get a drink with that. You can't get like the drink and the onion rings. Maybe you can actually. It's like $10.69 if you get just a regular size. But if you go large or whatever they do at Burger King, you're gonna have to. I must be hungry. The point is, the future currency of the world will be in Whoppers. And I'm not talking about the candy. I'm talking about long stories that are most likely untrue. Hello, Ron. Tell us about your first week. Let me turn the voice channel on, see if anybody wants to chat. Guys, sorry. Hey, that's why I was...
Maybe I'll stop by.
Hey, everybody. Sorry, I forgot to turn the voice channel on. Did I interrupt you?
We're just chatting.
We were having a conversation, sir.
I'm sorry about that. I didn't mean to interrupt your conversation. I'll go back to hosting a show. Well, how was your first week at work, Ron?
Very, mentally draining. Not physically, because I stayed on the couch the whole time.
Really? So you're mentally drained. What happened?
I am. A lot of information.
Just all the information? How do you feel about it? You feel confident that do you have to study now?
No, actually what's funny is there's a bunch of stuff we have to log into to do the job from home, and one person asked, well, can we go on there and kind of check stuff out while over the weekend to kind of, study up, and they were like, no, you can't go in there because they don't want you doing anything on when you're not working.
Huh. Wow.
I mean, I'm okay with that. I mean, that's
okay.
Separating personal life from business. That's fine by me.
Yeah, as long as if you're not getting paid for that time, then then don't do the crime, is what I say.
Exactly.
But that's good. So it's a good first week.
I feel good about it, and I went and got my first shot today. So
congratulations!
I'm sitting here rolling my arm around because they said to keep moving it after. I'm not cool like some people and getting the one and done.
Yeah, the Johnson & Johnson.
Can't all be cool like me, Ron.
No, yeah. But you know what though? You got sick afterwards, so meh.
Thanks.
See,
thanks for that.
Oh right, well, you know what? Some people get sore, some people get tired, some people feel a little sick, and it's all kind of. It's weird. It's all different. Like I had like a sore arm, like a Charlie horse on my arm for half a day for the first dose. But I know some people that were just like out of it for a day or so. So it's all, it all depends.
And it's all the person, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And
well, the Johnson & Johnson vaccine is different. It actually has part of the virus cells in it. So people do react to it differently than the first shot of the other two.
Right.
Yeah, Ron. Take that.
Yeah, Jan, well, that means you got the Rona.
Yep. I'm gonna be a mutant now. Like a mutant.
She's a mutant. She's gonna have superpowers, Ron. Are you jealous?
Hey, not really, because tomorrow on HBO Max, New Mutants is coming out, so I can watch that train wreck.
Yeah, I saw that at the drive-in theater last year. That was the only movie I saw, during the pandemic.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you know what? It has a... What's that actress's name, though, that was in the Queen's Gambit? She was in it, and I, could not appreciate...
What's her face in it, too? Maisie Williams?
Yes.
From Game of Thrones?
Yeah, yes. She's also in it. But I could not appreciate how good of an actor. Why can't I remember her name? The woman who plays the Queen's Gambit. She's really great. She's really great in the Queen's Gambit. But the movie, The New Mutants, it's in the shape of a movie mostly. But
it's one of those things where it's like, it's like, hey, we're gonna we know how to turn the camera on, and there's lines to be said,
and there are famous, somewhat well-known people in the movie. There's the guy from Stranger Things. There's somebody from Game of Thrones. So they're like really they're really depending on those folks to be like bringing the box office in. Cosmo McButts is Inhumans.
Maybe that's what Jen is. She's becoming Inhuman.
Oh, that's cool. Jen,
I'm okay with that.
Tell us about being
Are you, though?
Inhuman.
It's pretty cool, you know.
Which Inhuman are you?
I think is that from Marvel?
Yeah.
I think Miss Marvel, my favorite, is an Inhuman. My favorite girl. So
Miss Marvel? No, she's not.
She is.
No. Medusa, Crystal, Black Bolt.
No,
Medusa.
she is. I'll send you a link.
Remember Medusa? Ron, you might remember this reference. Clash of the Titans.
Yes.
Medusa. Remember that? That scared me when I was a kid. I remember that Harry Hamlin had to capture Medusa's head. He had to cut her head off. It was crazy. Harry Hamlin.
And then he used it to kill the Kraken.
He did. And then years later, there was a guy named Phil. Let me just. My favorite line in the last 20 years. One of my favorite lines is "Release the Kraken." That's a pretty great line. That's when you get a really high-priced actor to be in a movie that's ridiculous, because they got to make the money too. They got to make the coin too. Khalid says she can't make the watch party.
What?
She inadvertently found out the hard way to not go back and watch any of the Falcon and the Winter Soldier trailers. Trust me. Okay, so that has Khalid.
She's like, I can't come, but I gotta spoil a little tiny bit.
Khalid,
Did she see it yet?
She
Did
must
she see
have.
The thing?
She must have.
Like,
it is at least
the
40
thing you
minutes
made.
past the release. Oh well,
No, the
Khalid.
thing you made.
I know. Well, I'm going to play the thing that I made in honor of Khalid, letting us know this.
Who's been spoiling everything?
And I killed Sparky, too.
I don't know how to upload that to the Discord. Maybe I could just drop it in the Discord right now and say, hey, Khalid, this is in honor. Yeah, she's got to make it. She's got to make it to the show. Judy, you'll get an intro eventually. Everybody gets an intro. That's the fun part about
Are you
the
scared,
RSL.
Judy? Is that scary?
It's all good.
Be scared. Be afraid. Be very afraid. They're in honor of people. I've added to some people's intros, but they haven't shown up in a couple days, so they didn't see it yet. They didn't see the additions to their intros. I've also added to the please stand by thing. Now we'll keep adding to it until it's completely. There's whispering. Are we whispering?
What? What?
What?
What?
What?
What? What?
So
What?
Yes, Judy. Is something you'd like to say other than what?
I don't know if Mike has seen this yet, and he's coming home in like 20 minutes or so. So I might have to just bow out halfway through.
Okay, but so
Just
we can wait.
know.
We can wait for him.
No,
I don't know.
no, don't wait. No, because it also looks like it's almost an hour.
Is he gonna watch it when he gets home?
I'm not sure. I don't know if he watched it yet.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, you do you, Judy, and we can just continue on. But I think Ollie might be here momentarily. I'm not quite sure. I have to check in on, see what's going on. We've got, so far, half a watch party. So if anybody wants to join, hey, Cosmo McBuds, come on, hang out, watch it with us if you haven't seen it already. Or don't. That's fine too. You can also just watch our reactions and listen to us talk about it while it's playing. We will not show it on the screen. I will just show the timer of the place we are at in the episode. So, Kaleem, Mr. Intro.
Oh.
What happened? Did you get hurt?
No, my arm. I'm getting a little sore, so I'm moving it around.
Okay,
You're gonna become inhuman.
I'm gonna become an inhuman after my second shot. I'm only an N now.
Just a human.
I'm Cheryl.
I'm Cheryl. So, yeah. So, how was your day, Jen? What'd you get up to today?
I did a stream earlier. Played a new game, which was fun.
What game is that?
Then I took a good nap. Outriders. It's pretty cool. You
Outriders.
land on a planet, like, so we leave Earth because it's all dead and stuff.
Yeah.
And then you
That's
leave on a spaceship,
3 weeks
and you're in
from Tuesday.
cryo sleep for like, yeah, exactly. And so you're in cryo sleep for like
Outriders.
80 years, and then you land on a planet, and we're gonna settle the new planet. But I don't want to ruin anything. But that's the first scene. You're landing on a brand new planet to like start fresh,
So you're Anne Hathaway in Interstellar,
basically.
basically.
But then
All
things
right.
get crazy real fast. It was good. I had fun.
That's cool. I like aliens, alien video games. I was watching a lot of clips of Aliens this morning, the movie Aliens with, why doesn't Sigourney Weaver just come back? Why don't we petition Sigourney Weaver to be in another Aliens movie? Because I think we all love, I feel like the whole nostalgia culture is based on the fact that people had VHS growing up or DVD and could watch the movies over and over again from like the 80s and 90s and stuff. So now people just want to watch more of those things because they're so familiar with them.
Or what they could do is they could do what they did with Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
And just retcon anything after part 2.
Yes, they could do that. That's what they were going to do with Neil Blomkamp.
Yeah.
They were going to do that with his idea, which is cool. And I think there could have been a way to do it. I was thinking about how they would have to do that, and I was wondering if I don't know, it's kind of a dumb idea. My idea was dumb. Sorry, Hollywood. It was going to be worse than your idea. I promise. Which is hard to do. But, yeah. It could have been like, because you know how they said like the bodies on, in the beginning of Alien 3, they found just the body of Newt, and she had died from drowning, and the body of Hicks.
That dude. Yeah.
Hicks. And then it could have they could bring in the cloning sooner. They could have said that those they could have just been like, oh, they were all clones. And the real Hicks and the real Newt and the real I don't know. It's really a dumb way. Hey, look, Wesley. Sorry, go ahead.
When I was doing the research for Aliens trivia, I read that the guy who played Hicks, since they used his face in that like picture.
Oh, he was pissed.
He got they had like pay. He said he got paid more for that being shown than that one than he made in the second movie, the first movie he was in.
I believe it, and there's a reason for that. That's cool, Michael Biehn. There's a really cool reason for that, actually, interesting reason anyway. Whether or not you think it's cool is a whole other story. But in so Back to the Future 2, there's a lot of scenes where you think it's Crispin Glover. And Crispin Glover was not in Back to the Future 2, nor was he at 3, but there is footage of Crispin Glover that they used from Back to the Future, the original, in Back to the Future 2, and also facial prosthetics, because they made an older version of Crispin Glover in Back to the Future. Remember, he played himself 30 years older? So they used those prosthetics, the facial mold of Crispin Glover, and they actually made a likeness of him and put it on a different actor. So they made another actor look like him. And then he sued Universal, and he was like, hey, you're using my face and my performance. I'm in the movie. He said I didn't want to be in the movie, so you violated, my the rights to my likeness and all of this stuff. So since that moment in the late 80s or like early 90s, Hollywood has changed. So now, if they so much as use your picture in a movie, they're using your likeness in that movie, and you should get paid the very minimum of what an actor gets paid to appear in a movie. Because if you think about it, maybe, Crispin Glover filmed those scenes for a different movie, but they used him in another movie. So he's in, so he should get paid for 2 movies. I totally think that makes sense. If they're using his performance to, be integral in the story of the next movie, he should get paid for that. Yeah. So
Interesting.
Anyway, it's very interesting. I didn't know that about Hicks, though. I didn't know that Michael Biehn had to like rebut that, or I didn't know that he didn't agree with that. That's interesting, because I do know
he
the
said he was pissed, Ron?
What's that?
Ron said he was mad about it.
He was super pissed. Well, he was super pissed about it, and so was Crispin Glover. But Crispin Glover's a nutter butter, so it's okay. But I like to call Michael Biehn Jack and the Michael Beanstalk.
Yes, that's a good one. I'm gonna drop Khalid's video in the mainstream because I feel like she's trying so hard to spoil it for us, even ex officio. All right, let's see.
Oh, look, in the Discord, she said she's already looking forward to spoiling Loki. I mean, looking forward to the last part of Loki.
It's kind of amazing how... you know what it is? I think she's got a compulsion. I can understand compulsions. I can understand it. I can understand that. I can relate. So she's got a compulsion. She's compelled to tell us. And I guess, joke's on us if we're trying to avoid it. And it's one of those things. It's a character thing.
Sure.
Well, I'm waiting for more people to show up, but it's just the 4 of us, which is cool because I do like watching it with everybody who. Oh, he says he could be here in 5, so we're gonna have another viewer we can all chat with. Sorry that Khalid can't make it because it's kind of fun batting down the potential spoilers. It's kind of like it's part of the dynamic.
Adds another element. Yeah.
Yeah, we're like
sport.
It really is. It's a dodgeball. We're dodging the spoilers. It's very funny because everybody's like, "Come on, Kelly!" It's like,
she just can't help it.
Yeah, it's
like, I'm not spoiling this. I'm just spoiling the fact that there is something exciting.
Yeah,
she wants to debate that mid-episode.
Yeah,
doesn't count.
Now, Aristotle, I got to ask you something.
Yes, sir.
You're on a Mac.
I am.
How do you get the sound clips to run like that?
There's a program called Farrago that I use.
Bless you.
What?
Yes, Farrago. It sounds like Froggo, but it's Farrago.
Sorry.
I like that sound.
Gosh.
Hey, Jen.
Sorry.
It's a good one. This one I didn't use yet. From the other day. Let's see. I don't know. We'll find an instant to use them all. Cool. So, waiting a couple minutes. I will play.
And how does one spell Farrago?
Farrago.
Okay.
So I will play the intro again. Or sorry. The pre-show clip, because I have to pee. And that is the perfect time. I'm so glad I have a clip now that's entertaining while I walk away. And I'll be right back. All right. Please stand by, folks.
Jen and
Jen. An inadvertent superfluous Jen intro. It's cool. It's welcome. Also, sorry that Colleen can't make it, but in honor of Colleen not being here, but still somehow dropping potential spoilers, here's her intro.
Who's been spoiling everything?
And I killed Sparky, too.
The file is too large to drop into Discord. I will have to export it at a very small. I could probably just.
What did you export it as?
I think it's a file. File. A yummy.
Oh, that file.
Yes, that kind of file. I don't. Let's see. It's a move file because I got a Mac.
Well, I'm on a Mac too, but I mean, why don't you just export it as an MP4?
I could do that. Yeah. Let me do that right now. Actually, I could. Well, I don't want to waste my CPU. I don't want to use up CPU while we're on the air. It's like 33%. That's twice as much as it was yesterday. Hey, if Wesley's there, I see Wesley's in the Discord. If Wesley's out there, you could say hi. That's cool. All right, is everybody here? Let's see. I think I'm looking forward to this episode. I like the dynamic of the Falcon and the Winter Soldier and the Baron and the Sharon. I like.
And I want them all to dance for an hour.
Yes, it could be.
Did you see that video that Marvel put out?
Which I didn't.
It's an hour of Baron Zemo dancing.
Is it a loop or is it just him dancing? Like,
I think it's a loop.
Oh, okay. Because I'm wondering if it's just all the outtakes, because that would be amazing.
Have you watched Iron Fist?
I've not. I never. It didn't seem too enticing after people were just like, "Oh my god, it's terrible." So.
Well, I mean, I made a video. I'll have to post it in the Discord. It's of Danny, because we all know Danny Rand's parents die, because any superhero has to have their parents die. But the way they died was so ridiculously violent that I made a 5-minute loop of them dying over and over again.
Oh man, that reminds me of a scene that my friend Oliver, who's gonna jump into the watch party with us, he and I we were watching. Now, if you don't want the movie Burn After Reading spoiled, plug your ears. This is a spoiler alert. I am spoiler alerting, unlike some.
They
other
burned
people.
it after reading.
Yes. So, I'm letting you know that in the next 60 seconds. You could close your ears or turn the sound off. Starting now. So Oliver and I were watching that movie, Burn After Reading, and this scene where George Clooney impulsively shoots Brad Pitt in the face in the moment because he's startled. We fell on the floor and were rolling on the floor laughing so hard and rewound that scene probably for like 30 times. I just kept laughing harder and harder and harder because it was one of the funniest deaths in a movie that I've ever seen. It was kind of like Marvin times 10, in my opinion. So, Marvin from Pulp Fiction. But you knew that, Ron. Let's see.
I did.
Yes.
I know way more stuff than I need to.
Yes. Yes, indeed. All right. There's Oliver. I see him I see Oliver in the room. And now, Michelle.
Hello.
Hello, Ollie. How are you?
Yeah, I'm here now. Thank you. Sorry for the late arrival. I was playing darts with my little one.
Or were you in Germany? Yeah. How did the darts go?
Well, they're magnetic darts, and I guess the rules. I don't know if these are the official rules, but these are the rules we were playing by. We started at 300, and we had to get down to 0, but you had to go out on an exact number. I'm like, all right, well then I'll get down low and I'll just hit the exact number. But no, he said you had to go out on a double or a triple.
Oh.
So I got down to 2 points, and then I had to hit a double 1 to go out. Except it's like 20 is at the top and 1 is just next to it, and it's on a magnetic board instead of real darts. So like almost always when you hit the dartboard, it slides down before it gets a good magnetic grip. So it's like in the top sort of off center right corner, and it's basically impossible to get a double 2 there or double 1 there. So we spent the last 20 minutes just trying to get the final score, and we couldn't.
Yeah, those are not the official rules. Trust me, I have a friend who competes in dart tournaments all the time.
He uses a double.
You must be mad. You have to use a double. That should be in your board, by the way.
I know. I was thinking about that.
Also, that's good. That's good to know, but also not surprising because Elliot, my 7-year-old, likes to take rules and then make them different. And then it's kind of sometimes he knows the rules extremely well and he'll get it exactly right, but sometimes he just makes up rules.
And it's reinvents the game.
Sometimes. He does, and it's great. And it's a lot of fun, and we were having a good time laughing about it. He thought it was funny that I kept saying fudge. He said, "Daddy, why do you keep saying fudge?" Well,
because it's delicious.
It's a bad word. I can say that's not a bad word. He goes,
Yeah.
Wait, and he knows the bad word, so it's okay. But we didn't use it. So he understood.
Yeah. Well, that's
Good time.
adorable.
So anyway, sorry I'm late. They pushed bedtime back, and now here I am.
No worries. Hey Judy, what's Michael's ETA?
Well, he literally just got off of work.
Right.
5 minutes away. He should be home in the next 10 minutes.
In the next 10 minutes?
Yeah, so I don't know if you guys want to wait. I mean, it's already 8:30. So
Yeah, how do you guys feel about waiting another 10 minutes and just hanging out in here and having a little chat before we watch? Is that okay with everybody? Is everybody able to do that?
I guess.
That's good. You mean I rushed that pee for nothing? Okay.
Yeah,
fine.
sorry, Ollie. I was just checking. Because, Judy said she was going to bail. 10 minutes ago, she said she might have to bail in 20 minutes. So I figured if that we're closer to the 20 minutes now, we might as well try it. We might as well try for Michael to watch as well.
I'm happy to wait.
Thanks a lot, Judy.
It's
Judy.
It's all Michael's fault.
Blame
Judy,
it all on Michael.
take the blame.
Judy rhymes with Rudy, but not like the movie or the Bad Lawyer. It's more like Rude. You know what I mean?
Yes, I know what I see you. Rudy. Oh boy. Rudy has his own podcast too. So now
Sean Astin does?
Yeah. And
oh boy.
It's problematic apparently. It's
Does he talk about second breakfast a lot?
no, that's
He's like,
Pippin.
Did
That's
I
Scotty
ever tell
Pippen.
you I was in a movie called The Lord of the Rings, and I walked with a boy for 7 years. We never got there. I guess we did in the end. I was going to say, a Rudy, like the character Rudy from Notre Dame podcast would be pretty short. It's like, and then I didn't make the team, but I tried anyway. And then I still didn't make the team, and I tried, and then I got one play. The end.
I can't wait for the 6-part miniseries on Sean Astin being an Encino Man.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, like I really do hope Brendan Fraser comes back for that. Also, Pauly Shore. You gotta have Pauly Shore. You know, I've never seen that, and I live like 15 minutes away from Encino. I've seen Man and Encino, but not the movie. Not together. Not at once. Tell us about it, Ron. Is it your favorite movie? Sounds like it is.
I really enjoy it.
Yeah.
I'm really glad that the Brendan Fraser is back.
Yes.
And Doom Patrol. If you haven't watched Doom Patrol, it is delightfully raunchy.
I haven't seen it yet.
It almost feels like Umbrella Academy, but better.
Right. Okay.
But a lot better.
Mm-hmm.
And you get to hear a guy like Brendan Fraser, who was in School Ties and The Mummy, and just like the F-bombs that coming out of his mouth.
Yeah, that's cool. You
And
know,
Dudley Do Right.
What's that?
Dudley Do Right.
Or no,
Yeah, well,
George of the Jungle, right? I don't know. Is he all of those things?
And in Doom Patrol, he's Dudley Do Wrong.
Oh, jeez.
That's pretty good. You know, Brendan Fraser, you know how many people are in that movie School Ties, by the way? It's like Brendan Fraser, Matt Damon, also also Ben Affleck, also there's like a lot of people in that movie before they were
Hey, Aristotle, I do have a follow-up question for you.
Okay.
Am I to understand correctly that you ain't seen no Encino Man?
I ain't seen no Man.
Oh, it's really funny.
It looked good. I remember, this is my memory of it. I remember watching MTV as a kid, and they were talking to the actors, and the scene where they thaw out the Encino Man, and he goes around the house just eating everything, like the butter and stuff and the ketchup. They were like, that was one of my first windows into movie magic, because they said how they replaced all of those things with like really delicious like foods and stuff, like frosting and really nice tasting things, but they were in jars that were labeled like mayonnaise or something. So he's like scarfing those food items and condiments, and it's disgusting to watch because of the idea of it, but in reality it was delicious to them, and that's what made it funny. So yeah, however small, it was one of those moments where I was like, oh, he's not really eating butter.
Well, why
That's
not?
cool. Yeah, exactly.
And then your little like, well, whatever, teenager, tween, or whatever old you were, brain is like, wait a minute. So your zygote brain was like fully developed and was like, wait, so they could be eating anything at any time in any movie.
Yes. Yeah. But except
maybe that's not even corn. Maybe it's just breakfast cereal coated in honey.
You know what though? The scene, now I know the inside information on this because I actually saw the premiere of this at Sundance, which was Super Troopers. My roommate at the time, my housemate, worked on Super Troopers. He was a grip, and he would come home after like working on it for 4 days in upstate New York, and he'd be like, the movie I'm working on is really funny. he would tell me that. And then so 6 months later, I saw the premiere at Sundance, and there's a very famous scene. Well, I don't know. They're all famous. They're all ridiculous.
The syrup.
The syrup. When they're drinking the syrup, they did 2 takes. When they drink each one of them are sitting at a table in a diner, and they drink an entire bottle of syrup. They actually drank entire bottles of syrup. They drank 2. They did 2 takes. So like, yeah, they actually they admitted that. They were like, yeah, because someone asked that at the premiere. They were like, hey, were you guys really drinking syrup? And they're like, yes.
Duh.
It was like a stunt they used to do in their, I guess, like when they were younger. So they weren't much older.
That's like a Broken Lizard or whatever. That's like a comedy group, like Brett Citizen Brigade, or I don't know, maybe not UCB, but it was like a group, like SMTV or something.
Yeah, right. Jay Chandrasekhar. Yeah, he's the director and like the head.
It makes sense. That would have been like the syrup. Oh, let's do the syrup gag. That's one of our bits.
That's basically the movie. It's just a bunch of stuff they used to make.
Put it in the movie.
Right. Yeah. That's why
I do like. It's like, this is Super Troopers. We're going for your consideration. This will be something that's the Academy. So for the authentic take, we're gonna need to drink real syrup.
Yes, because that's.
And let me get a liter of cola.
Yeah. Right after so much high fructose corn syrup, it was painful. They joked that they got the shakes after the second take. They were like, we can't do a third take.
You think I would? Yeah.
Hey, speaking of shakes, I read this on the internet, and apparently that oat milk Oatly uses a type of sugar, which I think it's maltose. I'm not entirely sure about that.
I had something this morning.
Is actually has a higher glycemic index than sugar and high fructose corn syrup. So even though it has that's why I think the caloric content is higher, because even though it's like got less, on the nutrition facts it'll say like 7 grams of sugar.
Even though it tastes great, it's less filling.
I don't know if that's the fact. Well, unless they make Oatly Miller Lite or whatever, then we'll have to ask them to do that for true taste test comparison. No, but it's something about the glycemic index of the sugar they use in Oatly is actually like, not that it's necessarily bad for you, but it's like the 7 grams of sugar are not equivalent to the 7 grams of sugar in something with like a high fructose corn syrup or sugar.
That's how they get you. They F
you with that maltose.
Yeah, that's insane.
That's me coming in with like about a 75% veracity on that claim. It might be totally bogus, but it checked out from the little that I read about it.
Ollie, what's most important is that it feels right.
Exactly. It just feels right. Facts.
That's a good sound clip. Let's write that. Let's actually make that little jingle.
Well, no, it just feels right. It's from something else.
Oh, it does? Oh, it
just feels right. I'll be honest though.
It does just feel right.
It just feels right. That might be from some of the radio jingles here in Michigan are extraordinary. Like just local. Like we're already saying, it's the equivalent of what's that New York carpet song? Call 1-800-588-2300 EMPIRE.
Oh, that's Chicago.
Maybe it's just a national brand, but I remember we were doing sound check one time, and that came up for some reason, and I just started singing the song, and I was like, "Wait, is that the right number?" And the sound guy this was at the annex. The sound guy was like, "Oh, that is definitely the number because you say it exactly right because it gets like in your head."
Yeah, 1-800-588. Yeah, what was it?
Wait,
what's the number?
2300
EMPIRE.
Yeah, Judy, we got that in New York too, right?
That might have been a national.
Yeah.
But dude,
Yes, we
there's some
definitely.
in. No, go ahead, Judy.
Oh no, I was just saying definitely. Yeah.
And remember, we had somebody in New York that are like now memes like, "Thank you, Dr. Zismore." That was one that was always on.
I'm telling you though, the local jingles on Michigan radio are spectacular. I've never been able to really find them consistently on YouTube or any sort of source. There's probably like a website for that somewhere. Maybe not. But they're incredible jingles, man. There's like Fingerly Lumber, although they went out of business. God, that was a good one too. There's a lot of good ones. We were seeing one today with the and it had the phone number in it. It was the Empire. I'll get it. You guys talk. I'll get this.
Well, we've got keys on Van Nuys. What's up, 420 artist? The pallets say hi. Well, hello back. And also, yes, that chug scene, Cosmo McBuds, is for reals. In LA, we've got, in the Valley, we've got all of these car dealerships called Keys. So in Cobra Kai, there's like an equivalent sort of name. It's like the same number that is making fun of that car dealership. But it's not Keys. So there's a commercial in Cobra Kai, which is basically you're like, oh, they're making fun of Keys on Van Nuys because it's keys on Van Nuys over and over again. And you're just like, oh my god, that's the best.
It's like
way
the
to
Cars for Kids song. 1-800-7 cars for kids. And this is a bunch of kids singing out of tune. It's horrendous.
Let's sing all of the ads that we can remember.
Oh, that's a Fingerly Lumber. We'll walk you through their project, not walk you down the aisle. Fingerly Lumber.
Wow.
That's legit. The song is incredible.
We'll leave you at the altar.
Exactly.
That's what they're saying.
You can fit so many things in there.
Wow. We had
Dream Maker Bath and Kitchen. Oh, that's a good one. I gotta find these and send them to you. They're fantastic.
There was Judy. There was what was that? The Milford Plaza Hotel. It was like, and in the center of it all is the Milford Plaza. Yeah, it was basically like a Broadway hotel. It was so many that and cats at the Winter Garden Theater every day. Oh my god!
All day in perpetuity.
Yes, I think it's the same commercial. You know, I saw the movie Cats in the movie theater on New Year's Day last year, and
Really?
yeah, we sat down and we watched it and heard the sounds coming out of it, and we were it was confusing, but it was like a delightfully confusing, where you were like, I don't like this. Everybody there in the theater was at an Alamo Draft House, so it was like, okay, well, you could order whatever you want and sit here and watch this ridiculous movie. And the showing, it was about 3 weeks after Cats came out, I guess, 2 weeks maybe, and it was packed. It was completely, and we're just sitting there like, everyone is here ironically, which is great. So everybody enjoyed like just a what are we watching watch of Cats. But
Hashtag release the butthole cut.
That is a real
I want to
thing.
see the butthole cut.
There's got to be a butthole
That would
cut.
be funny.
Are they're petitioning?
I want to see it.
Yeah.
They should.
It's
You know,
realistic.
quarantine. We need stuff to do. Give us the butthole.
Oh, you know what the best part about you saying that just now, Jen, is that it's on the stream. And, and I can put that in the
mistakes
in the
were
sound
made. Such mistakes.
mistakes were made. Wait, oh,
Sorry.
there we go. All right, Judy, what's the status on
So-
Michael?
Michael is not home yet, and
Yeah.
he has not texted me back. So, I
It's
am
the no text thing that's really hard for me to swallow.
Yes, Michael, what are you doing? Want me to text him? I don't even have his number.
Yeah, I'm sure you don't.
Did you see that? Is this Will joined Fortnite? He has an Epic account. We
Oh,
did
I
it,
saw
guys.
that.
We got another one.
We
Should
got
I join Fortnite?
Yes, do it. You can play on your Switch.
Is it free on the Switch?
Yes.
Another one.
It's
Because
free.
Minecraft. Jen, do you know about Roblox?
Yes, I know about Roblox. I'm a pro at Roblox. What are you talking about?
Okay. We need to talk offline about this because Augie got into it this week, and I need to understand what I'm getting myself into here.
Okay, we'll chat.
Because they have a bunch. Because all he really wants to do is like you play a Ben 10 homemade game and turn into the aliens and then run around. It's like a perfect like do nothing, just run around and turn to aliens. But there's a bunch of them, and I also don't want him to get like. I don't want any creeps up in his sheets.
Roblox does a really good job because they know their kids are their main people, and so it's really hard to type anything in the chat and not get hashtagged out. Everything gets hashtagged. You just try and say like any numbers. They think any numbers are you saying your age or your address or anything. So like you can't say any numbers. They hashtag out like everything.
I did notice you couldn't put 88 in your username, which I liked.
Yeah,
and I didn't do it on purpose. I was just like,
it's a lot of stuff. I
didn't even try 69 because I'm like, there's no way. And I didn't try 88 on purpose, but I did notice it gave me a different.
Ryan's always annoyed by it, but it's good for it's.
What's wrong with 88?
I don't know.
Well, since you asked, 14 and 88 are like Nazi numbers. 14 are like the 14 words that are like we must preserve the future for white children or something. That might not be 14, but it's something like that. And then
Roblox is on top of that.
88 is
yes.
The 8th letter is HH, so HH for Hail Hitler, and then there's some other reason for 88.
Yes. No.
What if you were born in 1988?
Well, then it's not like this isn't like you can't give anyone the OK symbol anymore because that's been co-opted. I mean, you can still use the number 88, but it's used deliberately. It hasn't been like as like it's not as taboo yet as like 69 nice, right? Which is like just taboo for
69 followers on Twitter. I'm pretty proud.
Right. No, but so 88 it's not there, 14 is not there, but when used in the malicious way, its intent is clear. So it makes sense that Roblox and other people would like crack that. Like just zero tolerance for anything close to it. Like if that's your favorite number, I'm very sorry, you'll have to write it out or something.
Right. Yeah, I did hear about those. Yeah.
I am so out of the loop.
Well, it's almost
no, man. I don't think it's a loop. It's just spreading information so we can all like know what's going on.
Yeah.
Ryan's been playing this game called Arsenal on Roblox, and she wanted me to play, and these little kids are kicking my butt. It's kind of like Halo for Roblox, where you just like shoot each other like matches real fast. And they're cool.
Like
These
Destiny.
Kids, they got me. Yeah, but it's like PvP, you know?
Oh.
She told me it was like Fortnite, but I was like, this is not like Fortnite. They're killing me so fast. Arsenal?
I'm getting Arsenal? Okay.
On Roblox.
I'm gonna get it.
I'm on Roblox with all the children. Just check me out.
I have to
there's
check.
nothing wrong with that. I want to get that studio and figure out how to make stuff.
Dude, that's what Ryan's goal is for homeschool. I said, what do you want to learn this year? And she said, I want to learn to make games in Roblox. I was like, great, because that's really hard.
This is what I need to do.
It's quite a complicated thing to make games in there.
I don't doubt that.
But they make so much freaking money, though.
This game
Ryan
is unavailable
so much
due
money.
to account restriction settings. Oh, I probably...
Did you set yourself as a child?
Well, no.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to get my brother into Borderlands. See, I've got it all installed on his computer. He got a new controller. He got the Johnson & Johnson shot, so he said he felt
good.
out of it.
Yeah.
The other day when we were playing.
Same.
So hopefully either Monday or so. I don't know. I might jump on there tomorrow and do try to do like an orientation to try to figure out how to get them all started on the Borderlands. It might be a fun thing to do. So
I'd be remiss if I didn't just note that I put the two aforementioned Michigan radio songs. I did find them on YouTube. I put them in the Share a Song channel.
Yes. Yeah.
If you would like a very cheesy, I gotta tell you what about the Dream Maker Bath and Kitchen one though. There's some like interesting time signature changes. That's right. They just cut beats in certain spots that are interesting, and it keeps it moving. It's ridiculous, but like, I respect the game, and there's a nice little key change in there.
Respect the game.
Respect.
Total respect. Let's see. I think I can patch it in.
Like Fortnite while we wait.
Yeah, might as well play Fortnite. Might as well.
Just got killed by Predator. The Predator got me.
The Predator.
It's gotta watch out for them.
Device. He's got an unfair advantage.
Okay.
How come there's no lady predators? How come we ain't seen no lady predators yet?
I don't know. I think they're just...
Yeah.
They're asexual. They're both. I don't know.
Yeah.
How do they procreate? I don't know much about the predator.
There's not much to know about predators.
I don't know. Do they have to procreate? Can't they just like grow in eggs?
Or is it alien? How do the predators do? They do the same as the alien?
Why not?
No.
No, why not? Do it. Works.
Let's make it up right now. Because we can. It's all fictional.
Oh, you know what? Actually, you know what predators grow in? Pyramids. What? You know how I know?
It's a pyramid.
Dude, you need that on your soundboard.
I do. My experts tell me it's a pyramid. It's a picture of a pyramid they're looking at. It's a bunch of scientists looking at a picture of a pyramid, and he's got to explain it even further. Ron, did you watch Godzilla vs. Kong?
I did.
So
I enjoyed it.
Well, I thought, yeah, that's what we were talking. Me and Ollie was watching it on here, and we were talking about it live. And yeah,
was watching it.
We were like, I like monsters punching. It seems fun. It's a fun thing. But it turned out, the talking part was rough. It was a little rough. All the people talking. Didn't like that part.
Less talk, more smash.
Less talky.
Yeah, don't
More
be
punchy.
talking, just more punch. But I guess they had to have scenes between.
When you
the
looked at Alexander Skarsgård, right? He looks like he could play Arthur, the Aquaman.
Yeah, he does look like the OG Arthur.
See?
But you meant Arthur the Aardvark.
Yes.
I like the Aardvark.
So I just wanted to let you all know that Michael just walked in the door. He's
okay.
Getting himself a plate of food.
We're all excited for you, Michael.
All right, so
Welcome home.
I will run and pee break again because I drank lots
You in
of
the water.
Okay, everyone, go get your running and peeing.
Yes, I will do the standby video again because it's so fun.
Another one.
All right, and I'm back. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to this episode. We got 3 more episodes, including this one. I think. Is this
no?
How many are there?
6.
6. So 3 more, including this one. 4, 5, and 6. No?
Oh yeah, including this one. Yeah.
I forgot how to. Sometimes I forget to include the number that we're watching. And I say, we've got 40 more episodes. Aren't you excited? There are too many. How do you feel about 6 episodes versus 8 versus 10 versus like the 22 episodes that like they used to give you in the 50s and 60s?
Feels like a British show.
Yeah. Yeah, limited run series.
12 to 13. I like a series with 12 to 13. I feel like you're getting a full rounded, not too drawn out, but not too short.
Yep.
This show, though, I feel like is okay. Being shorter.
But how can you miss?
What?
How can you miss something if it doesn't go away?
That's true. There's not enough time to miss any Marvel because it's Miss Marvel because it keeps on coming. So Miss Marvel is going to be a series that's coming out on. Is that next? Which one's next?
I think it's Loki, right?
Is that the Loki's next? Is Miss Marvel the one that's like the she's like an Arab kid or something?
Yes, she's my favorite superhero ever.
I think so. She's like a teenager. Yeah.
Yeah, she's like Spider-Man age or something.
Yeah, and she's very
I
like
love the teen
quippy, like
superhero. Teen superhero is such a great idea because it gives you so much. Like if you do it right, it gives you so much like raw energy potential and awkwardness. It's like there's no way this person can be the boss, even though they have powers well beyond their like human like emotional development capacity.
Yeah,
It's a cool dynamic.
She gets to be on the Avengers and she like fangirls out and takes selfies with them and stuff. She's funny.
That's really cool. What do you like about her so much?
She's very goofy and she's like fun, like Spider-Man, like just excited to be there and makes jokes. And she's like nerdy. In the comic book, she plays like video games and reads comics and stuff. So relatable.
This is all adding up as to why we all hang out.
Heads up.
That's cool. I gotta check out Miss Marvel. I don't know Miss Marvel. I know that Iron Man is now a woman or a teen. Iron Man is now a I guess female identifying teenager, which is interesting.
Yeah,
that's an interesting where they're taking Marvel, which is cool. Also, while we're waiting for Michael, let us know when he's ready. We can play.
We are good. We're good.
Do you have a box to open?
I have a box to open, guys. We can play. Yeah, sorry, I forgot.
What's in the box? What's in the box?
All right, let's play. What's in this box, guys? Real quick. Well,
a couple
think
more
about
seconds
it.
so we can see it.
We'll think about it for the episode.
Oh, it's long.
And then
How
we'll
big
come
is the
back
box,
to it.
Aristotle? How big is
Okay.
the box? Is it the size of a head?
Look,
No.
this is it next to
A
my
giraffe's head.
This is the
It's like a
box
giraffe.
next to my head. This is what it looked like. Can you see the feed? This is
It's long.
relative to my arm.
Narrow.
It's
Is it a piano?
We're gonna find out.
Is
It's
it a
actually
MIDI?
from Prime this time. It says not repackaged.
It's
It has a battery sticker on it.
It came in that box. It came in that box. But
I think it's a camera.
all right, well,
I don't know.
Mike
get
says
your
it's
guesses.
a
camera.
human head.
It's
It
a
doesn't
what?
need a camera.
A chia pet?
Mike says human head.
Oh, human head.
I say giraffe head.
What's in the box? What's in the box?
I edited that. I edited out the F word. So.
What's in the box? What's in the box?
All right, so guys, think about what's in the box, and then we're gonna watch the episode, and I gotta remember to bring that theme back at the end of the episode of what's in the box. Okay, so I'm pressing.
Harry, before I forget, you need to set that "What's in the Box" to a trap beat.
I do, yeah, that's a good idea because it
What's
does
in
have a
the
real.
box? What's in the
That's
What's in the
awesome.
box?
Do it.
It does have a beat to it.
What's in the
All right. Why be with a Zemo when you could be with a hero? I listened to a podcast with this dude on it this week. There's a place. Oh, yeah. That's his girlfriend. Because that's probably why he didn't want to go on the date with the other lady, because he has a girlfriend. That's my guess.
Bucky knows where his bread's buttered.
Yeah. Dun, dun, dun. It's very exciting production logo. All right, Wakanda, we back. I'm liking this. You got the Ludwig Göransson score. Oh, this is cool. Uh-oh. You gotta fight it, Bucky. Uh-oh. That's like if you put an oatmeal cream pie in front of me. That's what happens.
What's funny is one of the people who was like an engineer for Winter Soldier is Ed Brubaker, who created the character.
Oh, that's awesome. He's a cool character. I'm like really getting... Oh man, look at this. Acting. Look at him. Look at him act.
And why can't he be Cap?
Because Sam's a Cap.
Yeah, whatever.
They both can be Cap.
Like anti-hypnosis fire.
She set him free. You saw that? Oh, that's awesome. Man, the power. I'm touched by that. I feel... Because all the struggle he went through, you know? All the people he killed. Wow.
Now you can only fix my arm problem.
Wow, that was powerful.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you for my jacks.
That's a big moment.
Those are Benoit balls.
Oh, yeah. That makes it so much better. They're Benoit balls for beginners.
That's a huge moment. That was when he got released from his past.
That was an awesome scene. And she was great in both scenes.
Yeah.
This is a dope pad. Where are they?
European East country. Yeah. Is he? Is he on that path? True.
And there never will be.
Yeah.
Are you Polish and Catholic?
Oh, Turkish Delights. It's like Chronicles of Narnia up in here.
Daniel Brühl is just amazing.
Yeah.
This has been Richard Attenborough.
Yeah, here's an exposition dump. And the Flag Smash. I can't get past the name Flag Smashers. It's terrible.
It's not a good name. But, you know, there's a lot of... It's like band names. All band names are terrible, except for Soundgarden.
Dude, Zemo's... Right. Zemo's outfit is extraordinary.
Yeah. He's more like... He's like halfway to the modern comic persona right now, which is cool. Or the design. Which is cool. Because the older design is more like that purple mask and stretch pants situation. Look at that wallpaper.
We will all be piecing out now.
Uh-oh. I sense action scenes coming. Yeah, we're gonna go in here for the shooting. The what?
What, did you all see my episode of Black Mirror?
Actually, I can only watch one episode of Black Mirror like every 3 months because they hurt my emotions so bad.
Yeah. I don't know if you know who I am.
Basically. Oh. I just don't care.
Do you know how many people I had to sweep up 5 years ago?
What's he up to?
Super creepy.
Yeah, it is.
He's gonna bribe him with candy.
He's giving candy to children. What a creep.
He's got the Turkish Delights. This guy. We saw what happened in Chronicles of Narnia with the Turkish Delights. Uh-oh. Oh, he's still got that motivation.
Whisper at my ear and then get in my van.
Yeah. If you would like more Turkish Delights,
I don't like it.
he dropped it. That was great.
Yeah. It's probably just the take, and they used it. It's cool.
It's also because the character wouldn't care either. He's like, I don't care.
Yeah. It also shows his master manipulation. This guy's a manipulator.
That's why Steve needed to punch him so many times.
Yeah, just keep punching. It's a lot of talking. It's gonna be punching soon.
You do know my arm is made of vibranium.
Yeah.
Oh.
That was great.
Sam is obvious.
That was great.
He likes
Incredible comedy piercing the moment. It was great.
He
Sorry, I talked over you.
No, Sam is good at like boiling people down to their their idiosyncrasies. iCarly? Carly?
Is this Nickelodeon?
I think so. We've crossed the streams.
Quick, help me get Barnabas out of his coffin.
Are we sure this isn't Nicolas Cage?
I'm going to steal the Declaration of Independence.
Seriously. There's Ben Franklin's glasses. I meant super serum.
It's a riddle.
It's a serum.
I'm gonna get it's a riddle. Too. Oops, sorry. Huh. She gonna be Captain America. Captain Britain.
You shut your damn mouth.
I disagree with her. These guys. Tweedledum and Tweedledummer.
I have the dudes in the background taking out the cameras. Yeah.
Nickelodeon.
Uh-oh.
This guy.
Wow.
He's so good, man. I can't get enough Daniel Brühl.
Can we hurry this up? I have to become U.S. agent.
Turkish delights. Oh, damn! All right. Buy a lot of Turkish delights.
The Baron.
I like how he set that up for like if he didn't actually know either. He just told her to meet at his time to take him there because he didn't know what he was wrong. So he couldn't give up the information to the others.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
The asshole way?
He's not such a nice guy.
The American way. He's Captain America, you see.
Yeah. He's the new American. He's the U.S. agent. U.S. a-hole.
Yeah. Just me and my Maya Rudolph cosplay.
Uh-oh. She know who he is. What's with the smoke machine? Oh, the candles, I guess. Super Soldier's struggle is real.
Oh, I'm sure it is. Look, I know you couldn't afford a coffin.
A woman gets paid to be in this episode, just laying there under the sheet. She's full rate. Guest starring.
I mean, she doesn't get SAG though because she didn't say anything.
Well, if she got I think she was dying, and she's got a character name, and that will get you a featured SAG role.
We will miss you, frightened person number 2.
Yeah. It's a similar role in Solo. Uh-oh. Bucky's like, who is this ripoff?
Yeah, Bucky's like,
He's
you're
getting
not
impatient.
going in there.
Not good.
Oh, God. It's just too easy, though.
He's got a Napoleon complex because he's got to live up to...
Yeah.
Stevie.
He'll just never be. He knows it, too. And that's the funny thing is Sam and Bucky doubt themselves, but they got way more of the material than this guy. This guy doesn't seem to doubt himself, but he's got Yeah, see? Fragile ego. You sound like Magneto.
Look, I totally endorse this woman and everything she's talking about. Look at me in my Magneto was right t-shirt.
She's got like a Che Guevara Magneto shirt.
He's got the beret on the helmet.
Ollie, we might have to do that. Just a bit. That's a cool image though, Magneto.
Oh, damn.
Oh!
Fight.
Ron, if you could draw that Magneto Che Guevara,
I'll see what I can do.
that would be hilarious.
Tricky Nemo. Zemo. I would have got, this place is a maze. Zing!
Oh! Time out.
Oh,
Zemo.
Zemo.
He doesn't pull no punches. This guy's shooting to kill.
I have nothing to say, but my 13 friends do.
He shoots
I thought
to
you
thrill.
had that. You took off your fanny pack? Come on.
Yeah. I think it is.
Yeah, it's blue meth.
Oh, I was going to say blue raspberry juice, but yeah, blue meth sounds better.
Heisenberg has been here.
Uh-oh, he don't like those super soldiers. Remember, he killed them all in the deep freeze. Oh, he wants one. He's gonna take one. Watch.
One left. Give me one left. There it is.
Yep. He's gonna, but it's gonna
take it.
Yeah, he's gonna enhance his jerkiness. Yeah.
He's like
so
the
great.
anti.
This is great. It's his urn. I love it.
It's like the anti-captain. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why did
he was
Zemo?
like,
Why was Zemo wanting to destroy it again?
yeah. What
doesn't
was
like-
his motivation?
He doesn't like the fact that there's people with powers messing with the world.
He tucked that away nicely. That was cool. The time tonight, so with him just tucking it away as everyone got in, that was a nice moment.
Yeah. Yeah, Jen, I think he's gonna be, because what it does is it just enhances your physical and personal qualities, and obviously this guy's a jerk.
Steve Rogers was like humble and good-hearted.
Yeah,
This guy's a big D.
yeah, he's definitely a DB.
And he's gonna be a super DB now.
Yeah, that's exactly it. He's U.S. a-hole.
Yep. Captain A-hole.
Yeah. Call me Ishmael.
Nice.
Hey, Jodo, watch the episode and wait, time out.
He was trying to spoil, so I deleted it.
Oh, thanks.
Wasn't sure what I was doing.
Thank you.
What did he say?
Well, we'll find out after.
Nothing.
Thank you for being on that, Jen.
Go ahead.
Hmm. Hmm.
Dude, he's keeping it real as hell this episode. I love it.
Yeah.
He sucks so much.
He's the worst. My fist in your teeth. Ah, he's so aggravating.
Grab it, Bucky.
Yo.
Hi, we're still here. Hello.
Yeah, watch out.
I love that.
Yeah.
They're like,
I know
you
we all
look like
feel.
Steve Rogers.
That was amazing. Yeah. That's true. That's also true. Yeah.
That's a bad outfit.
Oh. Woo.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah. Watch out, dude.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, dude. This is the Dora Milaje. They're gonna mess you up, bro.
Don't you think their spears are made of the same thing as the
Right?
shield?
The shield came from them. They got way more of that.
Yeah.
Well, that came
Zemo just sitting back.
That was good.
Should we step in, or is he gonna find out for himself? Whoa. Uh-oh. They're not messing around.
Peace out.
Sorry, everyone. I have to make a toozy.
Oh.
That was a good move.
That's-
Pinned him down.
The aim. Oh. Yeah, she's got the code.
She knows how to do that. Dang.
Amazing. Oh, man.
That was amazing.
Dang.
That was amazing.
She
face.
disarmed him.
Yes, she did.
Nice.
That's amazing.
It's cool that we get to see them, like, obviously they alluded
Here
to
goes
it.
Stud.
Yeah. It's cool. Uh-oh.
It'd be nice if it got crushed.
Yeah.
That would be really good. If it
Yeah,
got
if
crushed
they-
in his pocket.
Wah! I got beat up by an elite trained fighting group. Wah!
I got beat up by a girl. I need the super serum.
They should have broke his thumbs. Then he could not do.
I give you a fighting style. Snap! 2 thumbs up.
Yeah, he can't do the "this guy" joke that you know that guy does.
Oh yeah.
Here's your manhood back. Sorry.
I like how this dude's kind of roadie. Like I'm here too. Hey guys.
Yeah. He's Ant-Man in the Hulk scene. The autograph Hulk scene.
Totally. Exactly.
You want to split it?
Go have seeds on the serum.
Get your own straws. 2 straws. 1 cup.
Oh, the straw. They're sharing the serum. It'd be a nice little romantic montage.
It would be cute.
But sorry, that was my fault. Also, what if they turned into a bunch of Tim Roths?
Oh, you saw that article too, huh?
I didn't, but I wonder. Because that was a failed attempt at the super serum.
That's a good push. That's the push he needed. That was nice. That was well executed.
Yeah, we needed to get inside this motivation.
I like because he was asking around people like Zemo's like I would never do it. He was asking Sam and he's like I never do it. And this guy's like hell yeah I'd do it.
Yeah.
I feel like that's why you asked him. Do you have those friends that you ask stuff because you know they'll tell you that you should do it?
Exactly what I was thinking.
You don't ask the friend that's going to tell you no. You ask the guy who'll tell you yeah.
Do you think I should steal a car?
You just keep asking until someone says yes.
What if it's a used car?
Wait, what is this? They're talking. Did this pass the Bechdel test? Believe that.
How did they know each other?
I don't know. That's weird.
Okay, they didn't. We don't know.
I might have missed. What's up, Escape from Post?
That feels like a threat.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that sounded like a threat. That's not Sam's sister?
Yes.
How do they know each other?
What?
Exactly.
That's what.
Because he mentioned his sister.
Mm.
Trying to connect.
Even though I'm on the other side of the world.
Mr. Chat, what's Ricky saying? We ain't following James? Oh. Can't be talking during the essentially first viewing of a Marvel movie. True. Yeah, we accidentally spoke over that.
How did he get his costume on so fast?
It's in his pocket. It's got a fanny pack, like Ron said.
He's like, couldn't you have left me, hey, Iron Man, couldn't you have left me some of your nano stuff?
Yeah. I got that one at Marshall's. She call him a tool?
Oof. What's a fighting word?
Yeah, watch out. Join me. New cap. Oh, I call him half cap.
Half cap.
with
like
oat
it.
milk, with Oatly.
Oh right, I can fly. Peace out.
Yeah. Why am I fighting? I could just fly. I could do the flight part of the fight and flight.
Just why didn't Tony leave him some nano wings or something? That would have made things a bit easier.
Yeah, the Stark technology, I guess it's patented and very limited. He only gives it to Spider-Man.
Now he's dead.
Yeah. Sorry about that. Sorry about your wings.
The mysterious loot. Boom, 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 boom.
Oh, the shield did all the work.
Yeah.
Or did he take it?
We wonder. That's the cool thing. We're on our toes now. Did he drink the soup? The syrup?
The soup. Don't
super
eat the
syrup?
soup.
Yeah. Did it heat it up? How do you take it?
They
You gotta
slap
heat
it.
up?
Yeah, cook it at 300 degrees at 40 minutes
Oh,
in a convection oven.
This one's more of a gazpacho.
Takes a second for me to get it, but it was good. It was good.
A Vichy slap. I don't know.
I tried to do Vichy Swap first, but that didn't rhyme.
It's a fist bisque. Oh. A fisk. Oh, man. He just threw it. How come sometimes it bounce, sometimes it stick?
Maybe he did take it already.
I think I know what's going to happen. Don't look at the chat.
That was fast forward running. That was funny.
Yeah.
Damn. That was slick.
Oh.
Yeah, he took it.
Yeah. It enhances your... Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, he saw that.
What did
Yeah,
you
so,
do?
So when you bent that pipe, you were working
That's
out? Or?
suspicious.
Yeah.
Chinese water torture. No, I gotta pee.
That technically looked stronger than Cap, actually.
Yeah, maybe this is like a stronger.
Yeah.
Stronger
Or
stuff.
maybe
More potent.
Cap was just holding back.
Yeah.
Sure, could have been.
One of my favorite moments is when Cap catches
Cap did
Thanos' hand.
Kick a dude off a boat.
Yeah. That dude came back too. Oh no. Nice. Oh, through a brick wall.
Okay.
So now they can't just demote him and replace him. He's gonna be a problem,
Yeah.
even if he's not Captain America.
It's probably a lot of like paperwork.
Funny.
What's with all the knives?
What's with all the knives?
Just think, you got to get the first notice and then the second notice, and then you got to go through human resources. It's a whole trail paperwork.
Yep.
Get this guy fired.
I'm gonna need your
Okay, severance.
DD424 in triplicate, please.
Nice. He does all that stuff too. With the knives. I mean, knife.
Right, smarter, not harder.
Oof.
Oh, dude.
Uh-oh.
Bear hug. That's the move.
Oh, come on.
Whoa.
Ooh, that better hurt.
He's dead.
Battlestar Galactica is gone.
Sorry, bro.
Oh, no.
Cancelled.
Yeah, he definitely dead. He got dead.
Good thing he gave you that bad advice before he died.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
If you can hear me, say douchebag.
I mean, he did tackle her.
If I'm a douchebag,
Yeah.
don't say anything.
Yeah, he's going to go.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. That's a good one, Jen.
Thanks, Jack.
Uh-oh.
Berserker mode.
Not
this
good.
is going to
Get
be.
out of there. Run, iCarly, run.
I think I could see red coming out his eyes now.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's over. It's over. This guy's lost it.
shiz.
Superhero landing. Uh-oh. Watch out.
Got them crazy eyes.
What?
It's crazy.
I can destroy everything. But
But
I'm
I
not.
But I
I
could.
can.
Oh, no,
Oh.
everyone's gonna see this too. That's gonna be
Yeah.
so. Oh,
Yeah, it's not going to look good.
that's a
Also,
bad
this-
publicity, dude.
Yeah. This also got spoiled, which is not cool.
Holy shit.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah. It's all on social media now. You on Facebook. Twitter blowing
Just
up
went
right
viral, son.
now. Yeah.
this is gonna be great for my TikTok.
Yeah. Your Instagram stories.
Oh gosh, that's not good.
Yes, Captain America definitely would not do that.
Mom's gonna be pissed.
Look at Carly's face, dude.
I mean, Steve isn't against killing somebody if he absolutely has to.
Yeah, but that was sadistic.
that was cold-blooded.
That was straight like
excessive
murder.
force.
That was murder. The guy he went and got him
Blood
to
is-
murder him.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh,
that's a
the
great
shield,
That is
dude.
that image. I don't like that image. That image.
It was awesome, but I don't like it.
Very
exactly.
representative. For
That
sure.
was an incredible. That was a great
Spoke
shot.
volumes.
Yes.
Dang.
Wow. That's
But not good. Definitely
that's
bad.
I'll tell you what, they really made it work. They really sold you on the idea of like it was the inevitable outcome of his series of choices. And it cool.
Yeah.
It wasn't just he didn't randomly decide to do it. Like you understood why he bought in and actually did it.
Yes.
Even though you knew it was gonna go bad, you're like even though you knew it was gonna go bad, and he's kind of the heel of the show. You still were like, I get it, man.
Do you think
Well, that's a-
Feline logged in as Jodo Frop to say that?
She probably did. She probably did. She's like, I have to do it. I have to do it. She has a compulsion, and I understand. I understand obsessive compulsion.
That's
And
what
she's
someone put in the chat. Oh, they said that part.
Yes, they immediately were like, hey, I watched the whole episode and this is what happens in the end. And it was like, well, listen, I go live, I do a live watch party. You know, after it comes out, only about 12 hours after it comes out or so. And yeah, I guess I have to deal with such things. But thank you for jumping on that guy's
I usually
comment
give
and
people
picking
72 hours when it comes to a TV show for spoilers. If you haven't seen it in 72 hours, then you're waiting for something. I don't know, John Walker to hit you with a shield.
Exactly.
I don't
You
know,
walk or
people
run.
like to watch it all like together. I don't know. Some shows I like to wait till it's all aired. You know.
Yeah, that's also
for
a way
the
to
weekly
do it.
release. I get what Ron's saying though. For the weekly release schedule, if
Ron,
you haven't seen it,
that's because
by
you're a
3 days
gentleman.
later-
Yeah.
No, if you have, it's like if you haven't seen it 3 days later, you can like post like something on social media about it. It's like it's accepted, like it's an accepted grace period for if you weren't.
I just
able
wouldn't
to
go into
watch
like
it.
someone's like a party and be like, "Hey guys, that thing," without a spoiler.
It's
that's-
directly proportional to the amount of time you're allowed to rent something on like Amazon or YouTube or whatever. Like, you know, there's like you can rent it, but then you have like a 72-hour window to watch it. Or whatever.
I believe in the 48-hour, at least, embargo of spoilers. However, the internet has just given up on it because first thing I'll get in the morning when I open my phone and then my do not disturb turns off is notifications of this is what happened in this episode that aired 3 hours ago. Basically.
Oh, and you also get text from Jen saying, "Are we going to record Borderlands tonight?"
Yes. That.
Hey, Eric,
yes.
Is there any does your whatever kind of phone you have, does it allow you to disable notifications?
It does, but here's the problem. I will like notifications throughout for the other days, but am I going to turn off all my notifications on just Friday?
Yeah.
I mean,
Mm-hmm.
okay, fine.
No, I'm just kidding.
But
I'm kidding.
no, I know. But here's the thing. I just think it is not cool. And, you know, some people don't like to be cool. So it's not
it sucks.
cool.
They keep doing it and it sucks. But like,
yeah.
if you can
It's,
try to think of ways to like protect yourself. Protection.
I know. You gotta shoot. You gotta take a vibranium shield and hit it over the head multiple times. That's what I would suggest.
The Dora Milaje scene was awesome, by the way. They regulated extremely hard, and it felt like they were totally within their right. And she was like, "We have jurisdiction wherever we are." It was incredible.
That was so good.
That was a great. That whole scene was great.
When she did the Vulcan neck pinch on his arm and it fell off, I loved that. That was cool. She did the 5-finger death punch.
She tried it and it didn't work, and then she was like, "I got it wrong." And then she tried it one more time and got it in like the right sequence or whatever. She didn't immediately get it. She like double did it or something.
I'm gonna catch it on the replay because I watch every episode twice because, you know, it's nice. I enjoy keeping it entertaining as much as possible because I'm trying to speak exactly what I'm thinking when I'm watching it, for streaming purposes and also for hanging out purposes. I like talking about the stuff when we watch it. But Ricky is right in the chat there. He's like, "Listen, this is why I watch it." He watches it alone first and then comes and chats about it when he's watching. But you know, there's different ways to enjoy
no
it.
disrespect to that.
Yeah.
I think I was late one week and I watched the first 5 minutes alone and I was like,
Yeah.
Sometimes it's
nice.
okay to hit the deafen button or whatever.
I will say this, and it might be a controversial thing to say, but I am enjoying Falcon and Winter Soldier more than WandaVision.
I don't think it's controversial.
That's not controversial.
I like WandaVision better than the first beginning of the season. I think this was my favorite episode so far.
This episode, really brought us a lot together. I liked WandaVision for different reasons entirely. Like, I liked the romp down, like, genre milieu lane. So that was fun to watch these two characters try to and feel. It's like a slow burn, so you're like, what's going on? And this is also a slow burn, but it's a little bit quicker paced. It's got a lot more action, super powered action. So
I felt like WandaVision felt like a show.
Yeah.
And then this one feels more like a movie in different parts. So this one just frustrates me because I'm like, I want to keep watching.
Yeah.
I feel like we were like pausing a movie and then be like, okay, let's take a week break.
It really does
came out
feel like that, Jen.
Contemporaneously with Justice League, because Justice League would have worked really well as a 6-part series, like whatever premiere series event, whatever they're calling it, because it's not a full 10-episode season. It's like an EP, right?
Yeah.
But
well, this
like,
definitely feels like
they wouldn't have thought to release Justice League Snyder Cut as like a 6-part thing, but that really is how it is. It was kind of funny that they came out simultaneously, sort of doing the same thing, but not on purpose.
So the last thing I'm going to say is this, and then I have to go get ready to hop on and stream myself. I think that the reason why I like Falcon and Winter Soldier better is because I appreciate the character of Winter Soldier more than a lot of the characters. And I think this show just came right out of the gate There was no BS. It was like, here's what's gonna happen. Boom, boom, boom. And
Yeah.
WandaVision took forever to build up like a Kubrick movie that didn't know where it wanted to go at first.
Yeah, well, I feel like it was very, very well peppered with Easter eggs. So a rewatch of WandaVision is probably a different experience.
Right.
But I totally agree that. Oh wait, this is what I was going to say. Yes, the Winter Soldier. You appreciate him as a character. How freaking amazing was that moment that he got released from his brainwashing?
That was great. That was great, and it showed how much range Sebastian Stan has.
Yes,
and that's why when it comes to Marvel, I think Winter Soldier might be probably my favorite character because his entire story is a redemption arc. No matter what he does,
like Luke,
no matter everything
like Anakin.
Everything he's done, he's going to spend the rest of his however long his life is making up for everything that he did.
Yep, and that's the cool thing. He's
got
to try to escape from his past.
Oh, sorry. They disarmed him like twice in this episode. Like they disarmed him from being used, and then they disarmed him of his arm that they gave him. That was too interesting.
Yeah.
His facial reactions when that happened too was very interesting.
That's true.
Two very emotional moments for him.
It's a really good point you bring up because they gave him his power back in that moment when he's around the fire. So they sort of but then they showed that they could take it away too, which is interesting. That's a really interesting point that you make there, Jen. They took his arm right off. That was cool though. I liked the fact that they were like, look, we gave you this, we can take it away too. What did Ricky say in the chat here? No need to pit WandaVision against Falcon.
WandaVision is a TV show. Sure.
Yeah, this is an extended movie. This feels like a movie.
Yeah.
And Ricky mentioned that earlier. Also.
Hold on, Ricky. What are you talking about?
Also,
Ricky, you're so fine. You're so fine. You blow my mind. Hey, Ricky. Hey, Ricky. Oh, Ricky, you're so fine. You're so fine. You blow.
Wait, hold it. Okay. He won't take Bucky's. Yeah, Ricky, you got theories?
No, which is why I love this show. If you would have told me last week,
what are you talking about?
If you would have told me last week we would even get a establishing shot of Wakanda at night, I would have been like, "You's a liar." What?
That was amazing. That felt so cool when we got that little Ludwig Göransson tease of a score, and then and we're back in Wakanda, and it was good stuff. That was good stuff. Also, what was it? That's that image at the end of the episode, guys. Wow,
it's iconic.
It is iconic. That looked like a comic book cover. That looked like oh my god, or like at least the final page in a comic book. Wow.
I mean, I watched it when I watched it with my girlfriend. We both sort of were in agreement that this is the most graphic moment in a Marvel anything.
Yeah.
Right? Like there's been lots of violence and stuff, but this is, and it's a well earned moment, but this is truly the most visually graphic thing they've done, which is, I mean, this is also the episode where we see Zemo shoot a kid on a Disney Plus show.
That's she's on
Disney. Things that are happening.
Oh, wow! It's dark.
It's just sort of surprising to see them do this stuff.
Yeah.
It's cool though. I mean, gives me hope for sure. Deadpool 3.
I mean, strong Homelander vibes from John Walker.
I was gonna say it was very Homelander-y, and also it was cool. It was a very comic book shot to end it. It was very much like the evil Superman, like the fall of the righteous kind of.
Yeah.
It's shooting up the angle with the blood at the bottom, dripping down.
Oh,
very
sunset, sort of like the guy on the top of the mountain, but it's all wrong. It was a really good shot.
That's the word, wrong.
It was very comic book. It was very comic book. Like last panel in a.
I had to ask people was this a moment, because it feels so much like it. It's incredible that it isn't like this is something they came up with, and a part of the reason why it works is if you track the way John Walker uses the shield and moves and acts as Captain America, he doesn't do anything much like Steve. Like when he throws a shield, it's A to B. He throws it straight. He doesn't bounce it. There's no creative maneuvering or uses of it. And then in this one, when he has the serum finally, like after he throws it into the wall and he realizes it, he bounces it around and stuff, and then like he breaks the door like Cap does,
got
and then
stuck
he
in the
does
wall.
and he does Captain America's 3-point landing with the shield. Like that's a thing Steve does in the other movies. And that's what makes that like last moment feel horrible, is because we just watched like this montage of what really looked like our Captain America.
Yeah.
Like he looks like him now, except he almost beheaded a guy in town square.
Oh, it's such a powerful image. Yeah. It reminds me of that recent comic book, that recent run where Captain says Hail Hydra in that kind of shot. Which was cool because they did like a twist on that moment in Endgame when they revisit the elevator scene from Winter Soldier, Captain America the Winter Soldier, and
that was awesome.
Cap's like, Hail Hydra. And he got out of the situation. He disarmed the situation easily instead of having to fight everybody, which was so cool. Wow. How is it?
The scene with Sam talking to Carly was like, again, just like such an incredible little moment that I hated when it ended, when it was interrupted, but I'm like, but this is great pacing, so like do it. But I'm so mad it didn't like keep going. But it's so good.
Yeah, I gotta do a rewatch. I didn't catch how Carly got Sam's sister. What's her name? Her number. Like, what was that? So Sarah.
They don't explain it. She just sort of does it.
Interesting.
But
maybe it was due to
like,
they were listening to Milli Vanilli's "Baby, Don't Forget My Number."
They were listening to Jenny.
Well, she knew more about Sam before she even talked to Sam the first time.
Oh.
Because remember, she was like, your sister's waiting for you. Why aren't you there with her? You know, so I think she already kind of had been looking into him.
She had his number. She's like, I got your number.
I mean, it's in general sort of interesting in this show how much Sam's character is not concerned with this secret identity sort of thing. Everywhere he goes, everyone knows who he is. And they like make a point of saying like, I know who you are. Like, you know, which is great because they should. There's no reason they shouldn't know who like all the Avengers are at this point.
Yep. That was definitely dude, I know, I just don't care.
Man, when John Walker yells, "Where is she?" It was okay, Batman.
I'm not wearing hockey pads. You know, what happens next? How does John Walker, come out of this? Like, does he become a bad guy?
Okay. You know what? I do have a theory. Or at least a thought what I think might happen.
Ricky. What are you talking about?
Here's what I'm talking about, Michael. Because the show's sort of like been really good at like reflecting the current climate of things. I feel like something's gonna happen where the U.S. government is just gonna wash this away and he's gonna be fine. And that would be incredible. If he gets off scot-free for this, that would be perfect.
And he keeps his job? Wow.
Yeah. Because wouldn't he in real life?
Yes. Yes.
If it was Sam, he'd be in jail like Isaiah.
And then it would make the Winter Soldier and Falcon have to like go against the law in order to bring down a bad guy.
Right.
Because he represents the good guys.
Which is what Captain America did in the Civil War. He like went against the Accords to like do the right thing. That'd be very cool. That'd be a nice way of like carrying on his legacy.
That would be. How does Cap intervene? Does Cap intervene? Because Cap's 106.
Cap is in the freaking crowd there, I'm sure, watching them just like, oh no, what y'all gonna do?
Yeah.
Him and Peggy just eating popcorn, watching time go by.
Right. Do you think Cap is like sort of eating a popcorn like Michael Jackson in the movie theater right now? Or is he like gonna I mean, I guess he's retired.
With Nick Fury.
Did you hear Michael? He said he's hanging out in space with Nick Fury.
That's what I think.
He's on the moon, right?
Right. Because
he really is on the moon.
The other guy was like, "Isn't he on the moon?" And then Sam didn't like confirm nor deny that whole thing. So, wow. So yeah, I guess he's hanging out with Nick on the moon. They don't get internet up there or cell phone service. They got 6G up there on the moon. What's going on?
The best internet.
What was that?
Mike says the best internet.
The best. They get the best internet on the moon.
Sure. Sure about satellites.
How do you guys
Yeah.
feel about what is essentially sort of he's like that Zemo is basically a new character if you watch Civil War, which I'm not like I love it. Like I mean the Spider-Man 3 dancing Toby vibes from the last episode, more of that.
Yeah,
but like
that's just put that on.
I
a
love
loop.
how I love how strong a foil he is to them, but like he also is sort of in the same orbit as Sam and Bucky that is around Steve and like his legacy and like I mean that alone is interesting, like how much Steve seems to be a character in the show without even being here. But like Zemo is he has so much more now. Like if you go back and watch Civil War, like he's good. He's just sort of a bad guy that's like a catalyst, but now he's a character and it's so interesting.
Yeah, he's also come a long way. It's been years since how many years? Probably 10 years since Sokovia at this point, right? Because it's +5 with the blip and all that. So so you could tell that he hasn't moved on fully, but he has healed somewhat with from where he was at in Civil War, because he was pretty sore and raw after that, because he was ready to end it all. And I like that you say that Cap is such a huge character in the show. Like he is. He's a huge presence in the show, not pictured, which is interesting. That was like kind of like Tony Stark in Spider-Man Far From Home too.
Yeah.
True.
It's all about everyone's relation to him and his ideals and what they think it should be moving forward. Like their
legacy.
They're redefining it, and it's sort of in this sort of obvious way, at least to me, that is like they're helping Sam figure out who he needs to be when he picks up that shield eventually, because it's
it's definitely coming. Whether or not Ron wants that to happen, I think that it's inevitable. I also do think there's going to be I guess Bucky will be technically the Winter Soldier, sort of like partners with Cap in that sense. But there is that image in the comic books recently of Falcon holding the shield and being like the hybrid Falcon / Captain America. But I like that they do veer from the comics and do this original stuff. So you're saying that image of John Walker holding the shield with the blood on it, that doesn't exist?
Yeah,
that's
not a thing that's happened, which is
great. That is great, because that felt iconic. That felt like, oh man, this is a moment right here. There were 2 big moments. That moment, and I feel like, well, maybe 3. The fight scene. What is the Delagi? How do you say it? The Dora Milaje. Yeah, that fight scene was incredible, and so Bucky was also. Yeah, I also agree. Yeah, Sebastian Stan. Underutilized until this point, I think.
Yeah, because it's just sort of like this giant group therapy session that they keep going through, and Bucky's just sort of like unwillingly getting sucked into it.
There's so many. That is a big theme in this. Is like sort of the therapy.
Sure. Yeah.
I thought it was hilarious how it's almost mustache twirling villain of Zemo to be like throwing candy at kids to get cancer. It's incredible.
It is great. It's so in the character of like this guy knows how to manipulate everybody, because we've seen him pit all of the Avengers against each other. But obviously the Dora Milaje, they don't like Zemo. They don't like him very much on account of killing T'Chaka. So that's not cool.
Before that, she said that I had forgotten that was a thing. That specifically that he had technically killed the Black Panther.
Yep.
So I'm like, oh yeah, you did that. I don't like you for that.
Yeah. That's why I love that moment in Civil War, because Black Panther was like, "I'm gonna go kill this dude, the Winter Soldier," and then he finds out he didn't do it. Which, that is cool. But they don't have a good history. That's the cool thing about these writers and these writing rooms, I guess. I don't know, the longer story, you have to remember all these little interactions, all these little things that happen throughout the history of Marvel. There's got to be who's the guy over at Star Wars that does that? What's the guy's name? The Keeper of the Holocron.
Pablo Hidalgo.
Pablo Hidalgo is the dude who's like, yeah, you can't technically put these two people in the same room and have them meet because they met in this, So just keeping track of that is something else.
Yeah, I came across something like that the other day, which like blew my mind. Just like Marvel really like using all parts of the animal and just like nothing goes to waste, which is in a line that feels like a throwaway line in Captain Marvel where he's being he's being like questioned by Brie Larson, by Captain Marvel, and she says, "Tell me something no Skrull could ever replicate." And he says, "If toast is cut diagonally, I can't eat it."
It's amazing.
If you go back and watch Avengers: Age of Ultron, when he shows up at Hawkeye's farm and he's talking to them in the kitchen, he cuts toast diagonally.
Oh, Ricky,
So
you're so fine. You're so fine. You blow my mind.
He's been a Skrull since Age of Ultron.
That's insane. They looking at all these
hilarious.
He's been a Skrull since Age of Ultron. Incredible.
Oh, Ricky, you're so fine. You're so fine. You blow my mind. Hey, Ricky. What? Hey, Ricky.
Ooh.
That is amazing. That is a
perfect usage. Perfect usage.
Perfect.
That was, that's crazy because there was a switcheroo at some point, I guess. Maybe so.
Yeah.
So I guess when
because they reveal it at the end of Homecoming, in Spider-Man, but obviously like Captain Marvel happens in the 90s, so like in between there, it's like what point is it? And now like we know it's Age of Ultron,
right? That must have been the first time because,
he
disappears
after Avengers,
and he gets shot up,
like Winter Soldier,
and they mysteriously bring him back to life. I think Joe Russo brings him back to life in that movie, which is interesting. He plays one of the doctors, one of the co-directors.
He doesn't come back in Endgame, does he? He's like except for the funeral, I guess.
Yeah, he's in the funeral scene, which is crazy. Which, by the way, they shot with all of the actors, because you would think that's just a tracking shot where they just got the actors when they could, or did it in the studio or something.
That's difficult.
It's one big day of all of those actors there standing in those spots for one shot, which is crazy. That's crazy, According to Hollywood standards, you can't, everybody's got different schedules, so it's interesting that they were able to do that.
Imagine the call sheet for that. Wow.
Everybody's number one on the call sheet that day. Any other?
Do
yes.
you guys think that it'll be? I sort of feel like Winter Soldier's story, because like I don't feel like this is setting. A lot of people's expectations were that going into this, it was going to be like this buddy cop thing with Falcon and Winter Soldier, which it sort of is, but it's also their individual stories. But I feel like they'll eventually, by the end, get thrown out of the Steve orbit, and Falcon will be Falcon, and Bucky's going to be, I don't know. Seeing these last two episodes, I sort of feel like, is he going to be tied to Wakanda a bit more, and that show that's coming out on Disney Plus next year by Ryan Coogler?
Right. I hope so.
Is he going to be the White Wolf?
And how come she's not his girlfriend? I was wondering. I was like, wouldn't
I feel like it's headed there. They definitely had vibes like that.
Yeah.
America's not ready for such things.
I know. America's so behind. It was funny. I saw a commercial.
Wakanda ready for such things?
Wakanda's the most advanced country in the world, Ali. So I was in Canada one time and I was watching a commercial, right?
People are people, man. That's all I'm saying.
No, it's true. Exactly. But I'm just saying that I was in Vancouver. I was in a hotel watching a commercial. Even in like Canada is more forward thinking. It was just a kid going to pick up his high school prom date, and like they get in the back of the car, and then the dad's like looking in the rearview mirror. It's basically the Spider-Man scene in Spider-Man, which was similar because they were different shades of color, the two kids and the dad, and it was like that wasn't the point of the commercial. In Canada. In the United States, it's like a Cheerios commercial makes everybody lose their goddamn minds because the parents are one's black and one's white. I don't know if you remember that from a few years ago, but like in America, it's a big deal. It's so insane. It was like such a big deal when that happens. Like
what
it's like
Cheerios trying to shove down our throats.
It's about that.
Oats.
In America, it's always about that instead of what the story they're trying to tell is. Also, going back to this meta moment, I feel like, Ricky, what you were saying about them, now we're like getting ingratiated with these characters with Falcon and Bucky. It's like a meta moment because if we go back 13 years ago, 14 years ago, when the Marvel Cinematic Universe launched, they had Captain America, who was not super popular. They had like 4 lesser popular characters that they owned at the time because they gave away Spider-Man, they gave away the X-Men, and they were like, well, we still got Thor, Captain America, the Incredible Hulk, which they didn't quite have yet fully, and Iron Man, which were like, I mean, if you're a comic book fan, you knew about them. I don't know how casual folks even knew about these characters, but they made us grow to love them to a point where Endgame was just like this incredible spectacle, an incredible moment in movie history because there's never been a movie like it. And now I think I like that Ollie mentioned earlier, legacy. Now we're moving on to the next group of folks, and now we're getting to love these characters, and it's not like the situation that we're used to, which is like, okay, now Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, and now Andrew Garfield Spider-Man, and now Tom so-and-so is Spider-Man. It's just like, how many Spider-Mans can we get before we just decide that we are going to like some new characters for reasons, like actual reasons, instead of just because of the name Spider-Man or Superman. So
speak on it.
Enough is enough. I have had it with these monkey fighting snakes on this Monday to Friday plane.
All right. I think we did it. I think it's
impressive. Most impressive.
No, Stoddle, I agree with you. There's way too much leaning on nostalgia. And they're doing a good job of like having nostalgia there, but also like here's new stuff that we also think you'll like, and here's some new characters that we think you'll like.
They're deeper cut characters. So
talking about nostalgia, I don't know if you guys, because I had to turn you guys off for a little bit. I don't know if you saw this, but the one dude who Captain America killed earlier, he said that he used to be a Captain America fan when he was a kid.
Oh yeah, he did say that.
I forgot about that.
By his childhood.
Oh my gosh.
That just rubs salt in it.
Oh, I forgot about that, Judy. Thanks. Oh my gosh, that's a good point.
Harry.
Oh yeah.
I can't take credit for that. I saw that somewhere, but I had to share with the group.
That's
good. And that is more power to it.
It really does. That is really, really, really rough. Ricky, you were saying something?
No, I was singing along.
Oh yeah, you're singing. You were singing.
Oh, Ricky, you're so fine. You're so fine. You blow my mind. Hey, Ricky. Hey, Ricky.
Sorry. Good bop. Dang it.
Sorry. I gotta go back and find that soundbite from earlier.
No, that's okay.
Released
that's
the
okay.
butthole cut. Yeah, I forget what it was.
Free the butthole.
Free the butthole. Said it
Something
again.
like that.
That was a cleaner version.
Shoot, you tricked me.
Cleaner version of butthole. I'll find that for the.
Cleaner butt. It was a cleaner butt.
I've downloaded that for later. That's gonna be in next show. Any final thoughts on this episode? Where are we gonna go from here? What's gonna happen? Who are gonna be the surprise twists? Any theories on that?
There's
Any
supposed to be a big character next episode that like the showrunners teased, which feels a lot like our White Vision tease from the last from WandaVision. It's like, but that was Paul Bettany trolling, so we'll see if it's the same thing.
That was a pretty good troll.
In retrospect, it was like, I've always wanted to work with this person.
Yeah.
It's like,
It was pretty good. That's some pretty good jokes that I like.
Humor! I love it!
Anyway, it's just fun with soundboards. Anything?
I'm curious if the show is gonna pick a side on the debates that it's presenting. Because right now it's presenting like a lot of ideas and different viewpoints, and I'm just like, is it gonna choose like what I guess what I'm saying is I'm curious what the show's gonna decide it's saying. Because right now it hasn't decided. It's giving us a lot of options and ideas, but it has not said.
I felt like we were going somewhere with Isaiah when we met Isaiah. But I don't feel like we're going there anymore.
Yeah.
But maybe we are. Maybe they're going to bring it all home.
I don't know.
Like it's.
How do we feel about Carly?
I feel like it's incredible that the bad guy of a Marvel show is a girl with a fanny pack.
I like it. Yeah.
That's pretty true.
Right. Yeah.
That's threatening.
Quite a departure. It's good.
I like it. But she sort of ties into it too. It's sort of like, when are we going to go from thought provoking to substance, like meaningful? Like what are we going to, when is the show going to say something?
Yeah.
I just keep waiting for her to like lose her humanity and her purpose and become just like evil, you know?
Yeah.
That's what I was expecting, but she hasn't yet.
I think she might.
And then Captain America did. But then Captain America did.
I love that moment where he's like,
building and kill people.
John Walker, Captain America. I was just like, nah, dude.
Nope.
That was amazing. That was so good. WandaVision was about grief and acceptance and closure for sure. So it's interesting that they haven't. This is just all plot right now. No theme. What's the theme?
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, it's asking the right questions. It's just like, will it also answer them? Like it's like Sam debating with Carly that she is fundamentally good, but her actions are misguided. But like we're again never presenting an answer to that. Really, just sort of like, I just got to stop you. I don't know. I know you're wrong. I don't know how you can be right though.
Right. I wonder if it's about worthiness too, also, like in the sense of not feeling worthy.
Yeah.
Everybody's sort of marginalized in ways.
Oh yeah.
Definitely, Sam's gonna have to figure out what will make him feel worthy of being Captain America.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Like he's good enough.
And that was that moment with Bucky, realizing he can be himself again. That he can.
Yeah.
That he could
So
shed
good.
that skin. Yeah. Yeah, it was a good episode.
It reminds
really
me.
good.
It reminds me of the line that Steve says in the first Captain America, and he says there are men laying down their lives. I got no right to do any less than them. Like I feel like is not going to be exactly it, but somewhere where Sam lands, where it's like he has, I have to try.
Yeah.
Like, this can't really be in the hands of others, and I'm not like, he doesn't want to fight necessarily, as we saw in this episode, which Bucky now is finally sort of supporting. He's like, I've talked to soldiers, I've talked to people with PTSD and trauma. Let me diffuse this. And I feel like that is sort of maybe, hopefully, where they'll land is like just like this Captain America of reasoning, of logic. Let's do that.
Empathy, because he was leading that like PTSD group and stuff. Yeah.
I guess exactly.
I feel like Sam, now more than ever, Sam and Bucky have to step up and figure out what the hell's going on with their Captain America, that identity.
Captain Murder. Murder America.
Identity, another theme, actually. Identity, I think that's the one. That's it, I think.
Because, like, if he wasn't being such a, trying to figure out his identity, he wouldn't have taken that serum, I don't think.
Yeah.
So insecure. That's what made him take it, I think. Because the other ones who, even though they are, like, questioning themselves, they definitely have more of an idea about who they are and, like, what they're capable of to know that they shouldn't take it, And
there was that fragile ego moments. Like, all of those moments, it's just him not being, not being sure of himself, not being...
Yeah.
Trying to pose. Being a poser.
Yeah.
Mike said if Sam was Captain America, he would get that loan.
He would. He's like, he could use the shields for collateral.
Yeah. Get the boat saved.
That's true.
Incredible.
But still, it's America. You never know.
Yeah, true. Even Captain America can't get a loan.
Yeah. They'd be like, how long you been Captain America?
It would be the highest interest rate ever.
Yeah.
The Human Torch was denied a bank loan.
Unique New York. Red leather, yellow leather. Wow. It was a great episode.
You remember we used to open shows with Toy Boat?
Yes, Toy Boat.
I explained that to the kids the other day. They were like, I don't get it, Daddy. I'm like, oh, you will someday.
Did they say it 10 times fast?
I tried to, but I think, we all tried and failed because it's impossible to get to infinity on that. There's like there's a point at which your body can no longer do it.
Yeah.
It's like folding paper more than 6 times.
Yeah, you can't do it. It's impossible. It could be a paper size of the earth.
Toy boat. I like to be good with tongue twisters, like a box of biscuits, a box of mixed biscuits, and a biscuit mixer.
Whoa!
But that's my favorite one, by the way. It's the worst. It's the best.
It's the worst best one.
It's the worst best.
Well, I know the one you taught me.
Toy boat is just if you go faster, eventually your body can't do it. It's great.
Yeah, your body breaks down into like a jelly. I like the one that you came up with. Enemy and enemies emanating enmity. That's a good one.
Yeah.
You have a shirt. Do you have a shirt that says that, or did you not make that shirt?
No. I did not make that shirt.
I wore the shirt and said I liked their first album better yesterday, which is I just wanted to use that sound.
Oh, by the way, check your inbox, son. Check your inbox, son.
I did, and I got the call sheet for Sunday. Thank you. They actually texted me. Did you get the call sheet? I'm like,
good job. You checked your email. Good job.
Yeah, I got to remember to check my email, ladies and gentlemen.
Did you eat today? Did you remember to eat?
I meant your mess. No, sorry. No, I meant your inbox. I sent you it's a pyramid audio.
Oh, you did? Oh, cool. Well, let me pop that in.
I managed to capture it in like 5 minutes. It's on HBO Max, so I just grabbed it.
I've put nice. I've put my I put the APB out on. Hey, if I forget, please remind me to check my email because I keep failing to reply in a timely fashion for these. Okay. Oh, it's very low. I have to boost the gain. Hold on. It'll take a second. Maybe I'll do that while we're talking. While we're chatting. While we're at it. The stream might get a little wonky, but yeah. Any other thoughts?
Yeah, I just remembered. There's one big mystery still lingering: is who is the power broker and why is it Agent Carter?
It's Agent Carter, I think.
Who do you think it is?
Zola? Did you think it's Zola yet? Zola. Yeah.
MODOK.
Mm-hmm. It's MODOK.
No, it's probably Carter.
she seems way too like shady right now. Like, what's going on with Agent Carter?
Very sus.
She's the bad guy. She's the baddie. I think she's the big bad.
Well, if she is, then
I think it was like, can you do more than 8?
Can you do more than 8?
Ricky's kind of, you're hard to hear, Ricky. You're always so low.
I'm back.
Boost up. I got you at 200.
I haven't boosted it all the way.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Don't
got you
do
at
that.
200.
I'm here.
There you
Oh
go.
no.
There's a Ricky.
There you are.
If she's the power broker, then she's working with Carly. But I don't know if that makes sense.
That may not make sense.
Oh yeah.
But I can't imagine who it is then. It's clearly it's probably who will be revealed next episode, but I can't imagine who it is. Who wants this super soldier serum?
So apparently, if you have a piece of paper big enough, you can fold it more than 7 times.
Really?
No.
Oh, 8.
That breaks science.
Well, the Mythbusters did it, but it's a football field size piece of paper.
And would you get like 1 extra fold?
That's like if you could eat a crepe the size of a house, you would gain weight or something.
Is that a scientific journal you're reading?
It's Mythbusters.
Oh, fair enough.
Doing the important journalistic reporting. Thank you, Judy.
That's valid. I'll buy it.
Thank you. Thank you.
They busted many myths. I remember seeing something about one. I remember looking at a triangle. Wait.
My experts tell me it's a
Are
pyramid.
you just gonna like steer conversations toward your sound bites now?
Yes.
My experts tell me it's a pyramid.
It's just like it's like one of the best moments in a movie where I just burst out laughing because I'm like, yeah, we're all looking at the pyramid, bro. Like we see the pyramid. Amazing.
I had not seen that scene before, and it is exactly you described it, man. It's like CG. It's like they're looking at the plans of the Death Star, but it's an underwater pyramid. Like our experts say it's a Death Star.
Yeah, or like a sphere. They're looking at a shape. It's amazing to me. I've hired. It's like, dude, you wasted your money on those experts because I could have told you that for half the price. Oh boy. I think Sam gonna have to step up. What?
I have a new theory. Sharon.
Hold on, Ricky. What are you talking about?
Sorry.
Hear me out, Mr. Duncan. Sharon is the power broker, and she's playing Carly from both sides. And she's the one. The power broker gave Carly Sam's sister's information. Sharon would know all about his sister and his nephews.
100%.
Ooh,
100%.
All right, Ricky. I like it.
Another one. Another one.
How is she playing both sides though exactly?
She can get it. Like,
Well, I mean,
pretend
she's the
bad?
power broker. Like that would.
What do you think? Because she's bad.
I think she's bad, but like she's power broker with Carly, but she's also still helping Sam and Bucky stop her. Like she could want the super soldier serum because she wants to destroy it and not actually help Carly.
Yeah.
She could be playing her from both sides that way.
She didn't take it though, because she didn't like break off those guys' arms. She just disarmed.
No, right. But I'm saying she maybe wants Carly to bring her the super soldier serum so she can destroy it herself.
Right.
Which would also mean she's working with Zemo anyways, which is why she's so fine with them being there.
Right. Interesting.
She's a triple agent. She's a double triple agent with animal style fries.
Yeah, I like it. I will order 2 of those,
Maybe
please.
2 ladies and 2 ladies be the bad in charge. I like it.
It's good.
She's a Neapolitan agent, animal style.
You know what's funny about that, Jen? Is like we don't even have to see again in America. That's a thing. They're making it about a thing. But if you make the story good, it don't matter what that. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
It's not like the point isn't that she happens to be a girl.
Right. It makes the most sense because of her where she come from. But yeah, when's the moment when Zemo gonna flip? Because Zemo's gonna flip.
Yeah.
Well,
I feel like
guess
we're
the
all
question
waiting
is,
for that.
What does Zemo want? Because Zemo sort
what's his
of got what he
motivation?
wanted. He
I
thinks
can't
he's destroyed
believe they
it.
didn't see him slip out of the room. Those ladies, they're so good at their job.
And they hate him particularly.
Yeah, I feel like they would have had like the back of their eyes. They'd have eyes in the back of their head. I mean, watching them.
Zemo's sneaky though.
An El Chapo.
You saw Zemo's moves on the dance floor. He's smooth.
Yeah, but like they shot a thingy through the handle of the shield.
That was cool.
That's very observant.
Yeah.
About where everything is at the time.
Those are vibranium spears, correct?
Yeah.
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 They got it
They're
because
rich with it.
it's stuck in the shield, right? Didn't it stick into the shield? Like right into the wedge or where the seam is of the star? Or no? I gotta rewatch that.
I can't remember.
Yeah.
I love the moment in there though. I love the moment when like Bucky catches that knife and it like strong Winter Soldier vibes. It's like, oh yeah, we're getting back into that.
And he flips it and then he flips it around in the air. That was cool.
Oh,
that
beautiful.
Such a great moment because they really practiced that and did that in the movie The Winter Soldier, if anybody doesn't know that. But yeah, like Chris Evans and Sebastian Stan practiced all that knife flipping and stuff. It was pretty cool. So yeah, and I agree with Ron, what Ron said earlier, is showing the range. I think that was Ron. Was it
Is there several?
when he said it shows Sebastian Stan's range, because I thought he was amazing in I, Tonya. He was really good in that. If you guys haven't seen that movie made me cry.
Haven't seen it.
It was a good one.
Did he play Tanya Harding's boyfriend?
Yeah, the Jeff Gulagi or whatever.
What a name, Gulagi.
Something
Gulagi.
Like yeah. And he's so good. Full accent. He's like 50 pounds lighter. His appearance is just totally different in that. He's very skinny and he's talking like he's from wherever she's from. And
talking.
Yeah, talking. It's a
Okay,
great movie.
I have one last theory because Marvel doesn't waste a line and everything's on purpose and it's all connected and it was an inside job.
And 9/11
two
was an inside job.
Two conversations that sort of mirror each other in this episode is the hypothetical question coming up: would you take the super soldier serum? Which is Zemo to Sam and then John Walker to his friend. And I wonder if that's going to be a conflict in the next two episodes at some point where Sam is presented with this impossible situation and he may have to take it.
What if someone gives it to him on him not wanting to have it?
Yeah.
You know? Like does it to him. Because then you have the reluctant hero.
Yeah. Maybe
it's
even
like he didn't seek the power was thrust on him, you know?
Yeah.
That's
complicated.
I like that. I like complicated characters. Characters who have.
Because he said no, but then he ends up with it. Versus the guy who's like,
"Yeah,
I'm gonna take it.
It just
and I'm gonna be a giant jerk."
Yeah. It feels like it could be a thing. Like it's like this. His refusal of the hypothetical powers feels like it's gonna come up again, and
he's gonna get those.
May do it.
Yeah. To deny it so quickly, it may come upon him, and then he'll. But he's got.
And it makes him qualified for him because he's not like power hungry.
Yeah.
He tried to get back to the shield once already. You know.
That
is.
Good.
You're like, well, now you got the super soldier. You might as well be the guy.
Right.
Might as well really do it. Take the shield.
Interesting. That is true. That is a good quality of a hero. Someone who doesn't want power.
Yeah. I mean, someone even asked it in this episode. I can't remember who it is, but like, I guess maybe it was Walker saying to Sam and Bucky, like, but she's a super soldier, like, and Bucky says he's gone up against worse. Like it's like this thing that sort of lingers there. Like Sam is constantly this guy in these situations where like he's not juiced up. So it's like
yeah.
I think I kind of wouldn't like it. I don't know.
You would or would not?
Would not. I don't know. I don't think I would, but I think they could do it in a good way. Can
he be Captain America and not be juiced up?
Right.
That is the question. Yeah.
Would it feel like Rey being a Skywalker? Is
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm
You just
saying?
gotta
She's-
throw in the burns.
Yeah.
Ow.
Would that feel like
Any
that?
opportunity to trash on the.
Because why can't she just be Ray? You know what I'm saying? Why can't she just be Ray? She should have just said.
You are
She's married to him in her heart.
so right.
So let's just talk Star Wars Episode 9 for the last minute or two. So when the person comes up to her at the festival in Star Wars Episode 9, she says, "What's your name?" And she's like, "Ray." She's like, "What? But what else is it?" She's like, "Just Ray." That's cool. They could have redid that line in a different way at the end. When she's like, "What's your name?" "Ray." And then what does that mean? She's like, "Just Ray." Like, I'm Ray, yo.
Yeah,
That's who I am.
Be who I want to be. Yeah.
Yeah. Now I gotta be a
Take my
Skywalker.
own
What?
identity in my own hands.
Or stick to their own gums and say, "I'm Ray Palpatine." Just let it happen. It'll make just
Scare
as
the
much
crap
sense.
out of him. They go running away.
I'm Ray Palpatine, and then just shoot like electricity into your finger into the ground.
That would have been a way better ending.
Oh, I gotta get that sound effect too.
That's like super bassy lightning. Ray Palpatine.
Yeah.
Dude, no, or you go extra old school and be like, "What's your name, Ray? Ray what? Ray Stance." And then he just like breaks out a proto pack and shoots them with the.
It just Ghostbusters kicks in.
Sucks up Luke and Leia's ghost.
Or because Ray got possessed by Vigo in the second one, maybe you can go that route.
Yeah.
Like it's actually.
No, Ray Stance.
Yeah.
Like Carpathian. Yeah, just mash it all up. I mean, deep fakes are on the way, so of all these things. I don't,
There's a Watch the Post article saying you can do deep fakes on your iPhone.
Really?
That also sounds like a sentence my mom would say and not understand what it means.
Yeah. I'm upset that Colleen does not appreciate or has not seen yet the deep fake that I spent all my computing power on to create her intro. You saw it. It is high tech.
Yeah.
It looks real.
I mean, you got the character on. You got it. You got it real good.
Yeah, it's like I'm looking at Colleen. In a way, like the character.
It definitely encapsulates the character. Yeah.
I think she's avoiding the intro because the other day I was like, "Is there a photo for no particular reason that you would be okay with me using?" And she said,
"No reason."
There's no reason at all for no reason. I said that's how I tagged the message. Yeah, so I think she's deliberately avoiding, but who knows? Who knows? Well, we'll see. Anyway, I think we did it. I think we figured out that Doctor Strange is going to show up in this show and not WandaVision. Do you think?
Wait, what?
Did that we figured? When did we figure that out?
That's a humongous fungus among us.
Yes, it is. That's what I think is going to happen. No, imagine he does because they mentioned wizards. Like they just.
Oh yeah,
that's the
that'd be a
setup.
good callback. Yeah.
They'd be like,
And then
"See,
they'd be like,
wizard."
I told you they'd be wizards. Yeah, I like it.
Give him a hat. They put a hat on, just to mess with him. That'd be hilarious.
It would be hilarious. Yeah.
Well, guys,
Wait,
thank you for.
How would they work Doctor Strange into this? Are you kidding?
Not at all. There's no There's no way. But I'm
The
just,
wizard thing. There's that. That's the only way.
Yeah, that would be the only reference that they would. That would be totally left
finish
field.
the joke. To finish
And it
the
would
joke.
Exactly. It would be to pay off a joke, and that's all that matters to me.
For the lulz.
It's
Do
the
it for the
callback.
lulz.
Oh no, wait, I got it. I got it. Oh, I'm ashamed of myself. No. Just keep playing us off with music. I have a great joke. The power broker ends up being the power broker ends up being Sam from another Earth.
Wait a
Doctor
minute. Wait a
Strange, Multiverse of Madness. You're welcome. Bye. Bye.
You heard it here first. You
Thanks,
heard it here
Ricky.
first.
Thanks for that.
I tied it all together. Marvel, I'm available.
Hold on, Ricky. What are you talking about?
I was trying to get that sound effect. I was flopping between programs until it would have just imagined that sound effect 3 seconds earlier.
It would be a hilarious callback to Paul Bettany's tease of him acting with himself.
That would be. It's Paul Bettany. It's White Vision. White Vision shows up.
Oh my God! It's White Anthony.
Starts showing up. Oh my God.
Oh no! What have I done? Oh no!
Yo, I'm White Falcon. There would be a callback because he's like, "What? Who are you, black kid?" Oh, yeah.
Oh
There you go.
man!
Finish another LOL.
I don't think we can top that. You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, no.
Look out.
White
Our
Falcon.
theory, the AFT theory officially is we're going to be visited by White Falcon next week. There's White Vision and White Falcon. I love the sounds. I love the sounds. All the sounds of your voices. Thank you guys for chiming in and being a part of the show. As always, it's always a great lively discussion, and it's always fun. You know, we had a delayed start, but I think we had a good time regardless. Irregardless, even though somebody in the chat spoiled it for me, it still had a big impact, so to speak, at the end there with that image of U.S. Agent John Walker being he's got BDE, but in the wrong ways. He's got BDBE. That's what he's got. Big douchebag energy. That's that guy. Well, wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. I might be doing some jams tomorrow night. Anybody want to jump into jams? Can't stay up too late. Got an early call on Sunday. I'm excited I'm working Sunday for 2 reasons. 1, I'm going to be in a commercial. 2, you get paid twice on the weekend. You get paid double on the weekends. It's 2 times the rate. I'm just saying. I like when I get jobs and they pay me for jobs. This is very, very impressive.
Most impressive.
Look out for White Anthony Mackie.
Internet, don't do it.
The internet's
Put
already
down your
on it.
deep fakes.
Dude, I'm Googling it right after this show. Thank you guys. You guys rock. Thank you, Judy. Thank you, Ollie. Thank you, Ricky. Thank you, Jen. Thank you, Ron. Thank you, 420, for jumping in the chat. I'm Aristotle Full Throttle, and I'll see you soon. Good night, everybody.
Peace.